a crew and we'll be coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
You got that cup.
I didn't even touch it yet. Okay, there's not been one sip.
Lies. Now
I'm totally natural right now.
You sipped that when you made sure it was right.
Totally natural.
I'm going to drink
Woo!
it. You going to tell me you mixed the drink and then sip it.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Lies.
Woo! As I said, home.
Here.
Before I was so rudely
It's
interrupted,
12
ma'am.
o'clock here.
Ma'am, listen here,
I don't
ma'am.
give a damn.
Listen here, ma'am. Ma'am, okay, we're gonna be nice to our guest here. We're gonna have some civility. You got the hammer over there? Mm-hmm. No, not you. You're gonna be the hammeree, not the hammerer. You don't know about order. You don't know about order. You know about shenanigans and nonsense.
I do know about order. I'm a whole teacher. Stop it.
Okay. Well,
Thank you. Now let's get
Okay.
started.
Now, anyway, back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, ma'am. Okay. Anyway, my name's Justin Kickett. We got
Bricks Montana.
and then we'll skip her. We got special guest
The
host
shade.
here.
That's why you always get cursed out.
Guest slash host
This
slash
is
off duty.
well, here, I don't know. Should I go? I don't know what name I should use today. Since I'm on this side, I'm just gonna say this is Dave, Gray D. Everybody know me because I've been Gray forever. The unofficial mayor of St. Louis. Everybody's favorite light skinned homie. I got guys that'll vouch for that. Here, kicking it with my guy Justin.
Did you say
Appreciate
gray
it.
or great?
Gray? You look at that. You can call. I've been this way since I was 16 years old.
You had gray hair since you were
That's a lot-
16.
That's a lot of knowledge.
Yes, I did.
All right, well, we're gonna appreciate you stopping by today.
Call him
Just
Gray
to go
Ghost.
put
Joining us on the
Yes, thanks
Appreciate
for
the
coming
invite.
with us.
We're gonna hop into a little news and we'll get to know more about you for our audience next half. What we got for them?
So, up first, we
Yeah, I'm
have.
gonna be nice, but I'm cussing him the fuck
She
up.
started it. She started it.
You gonna try everybody introduce themselves and then I'ma skip
Oh,
her.
you okay?
You know
I'm
you
sorry.
got me clean.
Okay? So
fucked
now you're
up.
interrupting again.
I don't
That's
give a
2
fuck.
interruptions in 5 minutes of the show.
So do I need to lead the show since I ain't a part of it?
Sorry, ma'am. Okay,
Oh,
pause.
that come on
Excuse
right
me.
there.
Gina.
Excuse
Do I
me.
need to lead this motherfucker?
And we
since
have
I'm
Gina.
not part of the show?
You part of
Don't
it.
you ever in your life
Don't sit in my
screw
chair
me.
unless I'm not here.
Nah, I don't want to bite in this motherfucker when I'm not.
Anyway,
But anyway,
okay.
let's go. Cause Justin,
are we
he
ever-
missed me because I've been gone a month.
He had to miss you because
Is
he
that
done
what it
started
is?
shit soon
And he
as
know better.
immediately.
I started it.
Yeah, you skipped
Who
right
started
up.
that?
Immediately.
I was trying to do our proper introduction.
And we gonna skip
Introduction.
her. Forget her. We gonna skip her. Now you know better.
Well,
You
see,
never
if you
skip
hadn't
Queen Bee,
interrupted
bruh.
my
I
initial,
don't give a damn.
Okay, see.
Right.
Anyway.
You know you
right.
the whole show finna be interrupted.
Well, I think Dave said it was your fault. So maybe,
I don't give a
maybe.
damn. Don't put Dave in there because Dave don't
Are
even
you
know this
finished yet? Can we
situation.
start?
Are you done or are you finished?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Okay, are you good?
No, nigga, I
You
need
good?
you to introduce me.
Our fourth
I'm shit for
lady
about
in
me.
the
Ain't shit for about me.
the lady over
You
there
screwing
across
up again.
Caddy Corner.
Queen Bee, bro.
Caddy Corner. Is that called Caddy Corner, right?
Caddy
Corner from
Caddy Corner.
this
Now you
lady
need to
over
say my
here.
whole damn
Cat
name.
corner.
Who does?
What's my name? My whole name. What's my name, Justin?
That's not a time or a place for that.
No. What's my name?
Say my name. Say my name.
You know you gonna
And
say
no
my name.
one
Look,
is
Pink
around
Nipple.
me.
What's my name?
That's Gina 2 times. Damn it.
There you go. Let's do this shit.
He said
Now,
yes,
let's
so
bring
see,
it
I
up
gotta
to
see.
news,
Yes, Gina,
That's
two
Gina
times.
motherfucking
Still not a
times.
proper introduction.
All right, so y'all,
Anyway, moving right
here we
along.
go. So,
What I gotta deal with, I tell you.
Every day.
damn
Not every day,
near
once a
what
week.
30 years
Every day I
later,
call you on
yeah, Tupac Shakur murder case.
Right.
The suspect, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, pleads not guilty.
He's been the suspect since day one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers talk like
They incriminated themselves.
we ain't known this shit. The Justice Center didn't do the Justice,
Department.
they just didn't do what the fuck they was supposed to do. This shit has been, I'm
96, so was it?
They don't. The whole thing was
Almost
they
96.
didn't care.
Almost 30 years
96. I was 20 years
Don't
old.
care.
I remember. Yes, vividly. I was off from work for a motherfucking week because my baby daddy died. And that's what I told they ass.
Because Tupac was your
You were the one with him in the hotel room.
Let me let you know something. If that boy hadn't died, I would have ended up his baby mama because I was on a hunt for that nigga. I don't know what y'all was talking about. I'll leave St. Louis wherever, but I love
You
Tupac.
and Janet Jackson.
Everybody, but I would have got in that room, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You would have took a number.
I'm telling you, poke some holes in some.
Like the DMV.
I would have gave him a seed.
I don't break on no happy homes, but LL, if your wife ever mess up, I know LL Cool J is my baby dad. If your wife ever mess up, baby, I'm here
Call
for you.
me.
I got you, baby.
Call me.
I'm all on that end.
But yeah,
With or without the hat.
Without that motherfucker, cause I'm a mold.
You gonna rub
like
that
I did
in.
my sons when they was.
hell no, you gonna mold it back into shape. Your ass stupid.
Baby, I'm a mold it.
So he
With them lips, keep licking them lips, baby. Keep licking them lips.
So of course the
That's
former 60-year-old former gang leader known as Keefe D was arraigned on last week. He was arraigned and had to appear in court on November 2nd, right? So a couple of days ago. Of course he said not guilty. What the fuck he gonna say? What
Right.
nigga gonna be like, yeah, I did it? What real?
So were they expecting him to plead guilty? That's the part that I'm confused on.
I mean, okay, so you
are
know,
y'all expecting him to say
Orlando
he
was the
guilty?
other one, and he ended up getting killed.
but he's
anyway.
dead.
He was
He's the
accomplice,
only
right.
one left out of everybody that was in the car.
Who else could it be?
He's the only one left, and he got caught up because his nephew was on Vlad talking and shouldn't have been.
Right.
That's why they say Vlad, DJ Vlad is the one who, helped them find who
The
killed them.
information.
Even though everything that was said on that damn show has been said.
Public knowledge.
But
I mean, it's
but
just
talk
public.
too, though.
The nigga who get his
Prove it.
ass kicked is the nigga who killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have known that since day one that it had something to do with the dude that they jumped at the. It wasn't
casino.
Suge. It wasn't Puffy. It was you kick ass 9 times out of 10. If you kick
They
the
coming
wrong
back.
person ass,
There'll be
You
consequences.
may not
And
make
it
it
was
the next day.
publicly
On
humiliation,
tape.
embarrassment. So that's when they get mad. It was an ego thing. You can't do
Did
that.
they take his chain or something originally? I forgot why they stomped him.
No, it was
Supposedly, the guy that got beat up, I can't. What's his name? Orlando. He
Yeah.
took one of the dudes' chains from death row.
That's right. Okay. It
The
was
dude walked past dude and said, "Man, I go to dude that took my chain." This is what I, like I say, what I read.
Right.
My thing was Tupac shouldn't have led that brigade. Tupac should have been still where he was sitting at and heard about this.
what the fuck you got to do with
He
it,
led the
Tupac?
brigade. You see, if y'all watch the video,
When they
he
ran
the
out.
main one out
He was the
front.
first person
to
to
hit dude and everything.
Yeah.
You gotta go at the. I'm getting into my. I mean, you gotta go at the money.
Yep.
That's the
That's
money.
yeah, we all say that.
You gotta go at the money.
The
They
money
been
shouldn't be.
saying
The money
that
should
Suge
never been out
shoulda
there
never
doing
had him.
shit.
Right, and if you
And it was
notice-
that blood and Crip stuff.
Yeah, and
They
a
was
lot
Crips.
of people
Suge and them was
left
Bloods.
for Orlando Anderson that came out later and said, "Dude has a record of doing this stuff. He's not no just regular dude."
Right.
So that's a lot of people was like, "Man, y'all throwing all this Suge Knight and
Yeah.
set up and
Yeah.
all that out here just to kind of get some media attention."
Yeah.
That guy went and got his people. Like what Keefe D, the story he's telling right now is the truth, and it's been the truth for like
It's
I said,
been
almost
the truth.
30 years,
They
and we
didn't have
all
enough
knew it.
evidence, I
We
guess.
all knew it.
That's what.
Not what evidence.
I think
and-
they just didn't give a damn.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's
going
not
there
the
to.
evidence. 'Cause
All of
they didn't
the-
even pin it on nobody.
all
Shit, they-
of them, every one of the murdered rappers is not solved. Okay,
right.
Biggie ain't
They don't
solved.
die.
Fucking Jazzy.
They got,
Jam Master
They
Jay.
just got him
they
40 years
but
later.
Dude confessed.
They
The
got.
only reason they got because dude confessed.
They wasn't working on
That's
it.
what we say. They don't
His
care.
people were the ones working on it, trying to find out what's going on. The people he knew and that loved him and his music. The police wasn't doing shit.
Because they don't care.
Right now, I don't see
Why
how-
would they?
They say they basically, when it comes
Instead
to
of putting them in jail, y'all
Yeah.
killing each other.
It
We ain't
comes to
got
rap
to
and
get
hip-hop,
involved with
they
that.
don't want you around. They don't want the music. They like, so y'all kill each other. It's fine. So,
Especially back
They
then.
got
Yeah.
Nipsey's killer. I
That's the
think.
revenue though. Yeah.
They only got Nipsey's killer because Nipsey killer, all the Nipsey people were standing there. It shouldn't even been Nipsey's killer. How a
Should've been
nigga
a
walk
dead
up
one.
on this nigga and all you niggas is there? You ain't walking up to us like that.
Period.
I'm just a girl without a crew that I'm paying. And you ain't gonna get that close to me, and we don't know what's going on.
Right, but they supposedly knew each other.
Right.
Because Snipsey called him a snitch. That was
Right,
the reason.
that was
they
the
knew.
reason.
So how a motherfucker that you done called a snitch get that close to you with your crew around?
But see, this supposedly, this is what happened.
Now,
That
how
day
did he
it
get
happened-
away?
The day it happened, dude was coming up to talk to him. Like, not confront him, but to be like, dog, why you come? And he was like, man, get your snitch ass on. And that's what snapped it, dude. And if you look at the story, he left immediately, called the girl.
Yeah, that's something you
got
don't
the
want
car,
nobody.
And that all transpired.
You
within
don't want
a
nobody
window.
thinking you a
see what
snitch
I'm
in the
saying?
hood. And if somebody who got as much power with the mouth as Nipsey had, you gotta watch what you
And
do.
that was the whole problem, because it was like you say.
You gotta
it's-
watch what you do and
it's the
say.
people. Yeah. And then even with that, like they keep saying, I don't care. When it comes to us getting higher and elevating in our life, I don't care what people say. And y'all know I'm one of the most kindest people there is, and cry about everything, try to get everybody together and do all that. But even I got sense to know, that's basically shitting where you eat and where you lay. I don't care how cool you think you are or what's going on. Even the people that's sitting next to you could be the biggest hater. People do not like to see you elevate and move on and do. So you are who you are, and it's nothing you can do about it. You're not a regular person no more. Even though how regular you want to be and how you want to stay in the hood and all of that, you are no longer able to walk these
And
streets
that's
like
true.
that, because even if it's somebody come from somewhere else that you never met or knew anything about, would take you out. People don't.
But 9 times out of 10, it's
people
gonna
don't
be
like
your
to see-
homie.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody he knew.
Somebody you went to
he
junior
dealt
high school with,
You cannot
or-
sit them on these tables. And then it goes all the way back to the biblical stuff. If you believe in the Bible and all of that, who all portrayed Jesus, his own folks that he fed and all that he knew. So you have to be careful with that. You have to watch all of that and stop trying to mingle around the people that you lifted your up from. It's not that you feel like you better than them, but you're on a different pedestal and a different level, so you no longer can go down here. That's just like if I'm the farmer
stay out of
and
people's shit.
and
Tupac
I'm the
was
farmer
in
and I
people's
own
shit,
it.
for real.
Some of them farm for themselves and some don't. They have they people that do their thing.
27 years.
So stay the hell from out of the hood. Stay from like the basketball players and all that. Why is you running around in the hood with your partners with guns and all?
That's what happened to Huey.
Stop doing shit that you no longer do.
He technically made it out. And then he come
went
back home.
he was
and
He
then-
still lived here.
Well,
He was riding through our neighborhood we grew up
He
in.
didn't want to get
He
out,
ain't
I
had
guess.
shit to do with
It
what was going
he's
on.
saying
That ain't what
he was
happened.
saying that when you still stand. I mean, he
Huey
was
wasn't
going to his
paid
people's
like
house.
that.
He wasn't.
He wasn't paid
but-
like.
Well, if he didn't invest properly, he had
I mean, he still wasn't
made-
paid
he
like
made-
that.
still
He
can't
may have
play
had his
around.
house. He
What's
may
up?
his daughter is very well taken care of. All of that kind of stuff. But he still wasn't paid like
Not
people
like
think
extra
that.
paid, but I mean,
You know what I'm
But people
saying?
still were jealous, even though they wasn't.
But he
targeting
didn't get
him,
killed on
But
some
they
shit
wasn't
about
targeting him,
him.
though. I know.
It was
He wasn't
about his
targeting him.
family. It wasn't even about him.
But once again, like we said, sometimes if you know shit going on, you have to
Victim
stay away
of
from
circumstance.
those situations.
I ain't fucking around.
Yeah,
Let me
that's
get
what
so
I'm saying.
much
You have
money.
to stay away from. That's
I
what
might
I'm saying.
still be
That's
near
just
St.
like,
Louis.
That's just like certain family members I have. Shit, I can even go to my own seeds. If it's certain things, if I elevate a certain word, and there's certain things that I know that's going on with them, get the fuck on. And I'm gonna take care of y'all.
Oh, yeah, I ain't doing that.
Can't mix my.
I ain't doing that. If you in some shit,
when I know.
if you in some shit, I'm not
That was
fucking with you,
bullshit.
child or not. I
Yeah.
know women who have gotten
Exactly.
shot or fucking with their badass kids and all of that bullshit. No, if you want to act a motherfucking fool, you act a fool over them, motherfucker.
Right.
Because I ain't the one. I'm not
You just
getting
have to-
fucked up for nobody.
It's called removing yourself from the situations. And if
I
you,
wish
if you in a
Tupac
certain, if you
had
in a
have
certain, right, he should have
removed himself.
removed himself from that situation.
Because the
He
music
got
that
plenty of
we
people
would have
that coulda
had
handled that, but he went
and the
out
children that me and him would have had, I swear to God.
I know, girl, because I would have been sitting there with y'all kids and stuff. I saw
You'd have been
Baby
babysitting.
daddy.
baby
I'm
daddy,
telling
you
the
fucked
children,
up.
I would have been the best baby daddy too, Tupac. You would have loved me
You
as
would've
baby
loved the
daddy.
baby mama.
I wouldn't have gave a fuck.
So I guess even though that's what it is closure. So if
Yeah.
they can finally figure out at least so we know.
A lot of people need that.
he
Yeah.
did.
Maybe,
I'ma close
maybe
soon.
Jada
Assumed
Pinkett
it
need
was
that.
him.
Girl,
A
we
lot of
didn't
people
talk
don't
about her ass.
understand Keefy D. I know everybody looking at it one way, but
He is
as I
genius.
said earlier, that
Explain
man
it
is
to
a
him.
genius,
Explain
y'all.
it to
Y'all-
him.
I know y'all don't see it, This man has cancer that's gonna kill him. He don't have that much longer. So if he would have stayed going on Vlad, if he would have stayed going on, the little, they probably paying him $5 grand.
Yeah, he making a little money. Yeah.
But to support his family, now they can get the book deal.
Yeah.
They can get the movie deal. He can't profit from it. But his family can. But I'm gonna die anyway.
Yep.
Right. So it don't matter.
It don't even matter.
Taking care of me. He finna go to prison. He gonna eat, sleep, warm, cold. He gonna get all that, baths, all that. But his family now.
Free health care.
Once he's convicted, the family's getting ready to start getting them letters from Showtime and Netflix and everything, and that's going to take care of them the rest of their life.
That was your daddy. What you know about him? That was your brother. What you know about him?
Even if Orlando Anderson pulled the trigger, he's a smart businessman. I'm not saying, hey, all you Tupac fans, I'm sorry. I'm not making light of this situation. I'm just saying, as far as from the other side. And then a lot of people don't understand too is that now Keefy D can get a high dollar insurance policy from a company, so when he do die in prison, his family can reap the benefits from that. Rappers, in their contracts, there is a life insurance policy. Like Takeoff, they just died from the Migos. There's a life insurance policy on there. Plus, they get to release the music. The company make money and the family make money on publishing, but you see how it changes. The company and then the family make money.
It's always been
You see
like
what
that.
I'm saying?
It's always been like that.
So it's a business, y'all. This violence and all that. This is a
it's always
business.
has
It's been a
been.
business ever since the first rappers start getting killed. They saw the profit in it because if it was something so detrimental and bad, they would have stopped.
That's why I said that they didn't want to. They didn't want to start all that.
And we all in the same game. When the last time y'all heard one of those?
Come on now.
We ain't had no
Think
public.
about it.
We ain't
They
had
don't
no
give a
public
fuck.
enema.
We tried with banging on
That's-
wax. I don't know if
You know what's the
banging on wax.
difference? Us still selling to black folks and going gold. Us selling to the world and going platinum.
And diamond.
You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I totally understand.
Of course we all in the same game because we was the only niggas buying the shit.
Yep.
But then
When it start trickling over, yes, ma'am. New York is the only, I ain't gonna say only, one of the only places that you can go platinum within the state. That's why there's a bunch of New York
But
artists
your-
and Texas rappers, Texas too.
But
that you
your
never
shit
hear
has to
from,
be-
But you see them and they got
Yeah.
Diamond James. You're like,
Yeah.
I never heard
come
of these
from?
guys.
Where you
before.
come from?
Because he's selling 1 million
Yep.
copies in his own town, in his own state. A lot of cities don't support like that.
fuck no.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
what we're trying to do.
Especially not ours.
Come
I've
on
been
now.
fighting for y'all.
Come on.
I've been fighting
Yeah,
for
we
y'all
still
so
are.
long.
I've been
Even
fighting
every
for 10
time I
years
move out of
already.
town, I still be trying to fight for y'all. Y'all still like a damn fool here. I'm so sick of y'all ass. I'm just sick of you. Every time I try to bring you together, you want to act up. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. We just
We
everybody.
give everybody
just
one
pray a
opportunity
prayer
here.
We like being the
So I
murder
know that.
capital. We love
Yeah.
that title. That's so.
I'm
any
like, can
title
we do
get,
something
we gonna
else?
keep it. That's hey, look. Any title we gonna get. Now they gonna try to keep it.
We won't. We don't.
And they
we
don't understand that don't mean anything. You being the murder capital, that means that your town is
You're getting
losing
caught.
because it's according to how many people is in that.
You
You
city.
killing all your people. You ain't getting no more
No,
money.
they are leaving.
And other
The
people
jobs
leaving. No,
leaving.
that's what I
The
said.
people
Everybody
leaving.
leaving.
That's why the amount of murders seems so large because
most
the
of the
amount of people is so small.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers think, oh, St. Louis is not a major city as far as
St. Louis-
population.
Well, if you add city and county together,
It still
They
isn't.
stopped that.
Well,
Remember, they were
it's
trying to make
separate.
the city. No, they were trying to bring it together.
They've been trying to do that for
St.
20,
Louis
30
County-
years.
St.
That would water down
Louis
the
County
stats.
was like, no,
And
because
they
that's
and
going
they
to bring
getting
our
worse
murder rate
though.
up.
And theirs already
See what I
going
mean?
up.
Bring theirs up and
And
theirs
bring ours
down,
down,
so
but
it'll
nah.
kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah, but theirs going up by itself. Because every time you look at the count, I'm like,
As they move the
Gentrification.
city people,
Gentrification.
as they clearing out
It's
and
just
move the
doing a
city
circle
people
all the
to the county.
They got
Doing
a
a
top
Of course
golf.
rates
They
go
got a
up.
top golf like on Kings Highway now.
Yeah, on Forest.
Or whatever. yeah,
Forest
well,
Park.
yeah,
Forest
right
Park.
there. Well,
It's
wherever.
Forest Park
But
Is it
and,
Jefferson?
Vanderbilt.
I thought it was Forest Park.
Well, you know,
Fucking Vanderbilt.
it run that full
Yeah,
block.
it's that
actually-
big.
Shoto, it's by Shoto.
Yeah, so
too.
right
Yeah.
across from Harris Stowe.
Shoto, and part of it
Right.
is
Is that a good
Shoto.
spot
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah, because you got to remember.
because
anything
all
within
of us was
College
going out
kids,
to
I guess.
Chesterfield.
Man, they building that up
Fuck
like you
golf,
said for that
fuck golf.
college
Like I
kids.
said,
That
fuck
whole area over there been redid for them. All them new apartments and all.
And
That whole area.
That's the biggest
and
revenue.
they gonna keep that place
it's
going,
not just
and that
for
place
them.
gonna make all money.
It's the people
For the
coming
city,
in
yeah,
to
and-
downtown for
yeah.
the soccer field.
All of that.
That was the whole reason why they put Larry Rice from down there, because they are pushing us to the county. They did. Prio and I go
Like
when
when
they
they tore down the project.
Kinlock's. My mother said Kinlock went from just homeowners. They literally built the projects
Out there
when the
for them.
Pruitt Igos closed for all of them to come there, and Kinlock just got worse and worse
they
because
put a project out there.
you didn't pull the whole project out there.
Oh my God.
Moving
But a lot
right
of people
along.
don't know. Oh, let me
Yes.
No, yeah, we
This is
went-
just
Within 10 miles, see a lot of things. Within 10 miles of the arch, it's considered tourism.
Yeah.
Sure.
You see what I mean?
It's a federal.
So that's what's gonna happen. They getting ready to stretch that border out because you got to think 10 miles from downtown is almost Kings Highway, Union, and all that out there. So they're spreading it on out, and they're gonna take advantage.
They've been
that
doing it.
radius.
Yep.
They've been doing.
That's
They
what they
just
doing.
we just put millions of dollars in them redoing the arch grounds.
Soulard,
We
too.
just paid
They
all
have
that money.
Those condos in Soulard too,
All
right
this-
there,
all
by
this
the
coming
farmers
down.
market.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, Soulard been
It's
trying
Yeah, but they
to.
redoing over there too, cause them apartments, baby, they built up over there. That
Those are
got
from the
everything.
1800s.
Oh my
shit,
God,
the
them
old
things
ones,
so
yeah.
nice. I was like, no, I don't want them. I'm expensive. Them too expensive.
I would out that
they have
area when
everything
we
in
went on that board crawl on that bike. I saw like Soulard is getting so much different. They done renovated all of those slave homes.
They don't
and
even
shit.
need golf carts. They got
all
golf
of that
carts.
kinda
They don't
shit.
need cars.
And the more they pushing us back, because remember they took most of that land with eminent domain.
Eminent domain, yep.
Most of that land, it was houses and 4-family flats and all of that kind of shit over there. And they took it with. So how the fuck you take it because of eminent domain, right? And now it's residential again,
Which would piss me off if
Yeah,
y'all
that
had my
doesn't make
house.
sense.
huh? Eminent domain is the government taking the land.
For like a highway. or
Yeah,
necessary.
but
they
now
don't
they
necessary.
have townhomes.
That was the
Where
plan.
these
private-
people? I know it was the
private
plan. I know it was a plan. I mean, I'm from Kinlock. Hello, the place where I live, where I grew up, where I buried shit in the back motherfucking yard, is a Pepsi motherfucking plant now. Okay, so I know about gentrification. They dropped the crack right down there. Shit, 2 streets over from my house,
With a parachute.
and there went Kinlock.
There goes the neighborhood.
Thanks, Bush. Thanks, motherfucking Reagan. Y'all did what y'all set out to do.
Rick Ross. Who we interviewed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rick Ross.
baby.
Rick Ross, he was one of the niggas. Whatever nigga name
was
in
set
Kinlock
up,
that
hey.
took the shit from the motherfuckers probably was my uncle. Let me stop. Let me stop. Probably was. I know it probably was one of my uncles.
Anyway, what's up with your boy Jack Sparrow?
Hold
that?
up. Don't
This is
talk
brilliant.
about. Do not talk about this nigga. This nigga made the greatest motherfucking hip hop song. I mean, rock and roll song ever. You know, to me. Anyway, Steve Tyler. So he's accused of
It was groping.
allegedly
Forcibly.
in 1970.
Where is statute of limitations?
It is. The statute of limitations is over. It's not about
It's a
the
civil-
criminal
it'll be a
case
civil
anymore.
matter now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the civil.
It's not even about the civil. It's about destroying their legacies
Social media.
at this point. So a woman has sued him in December of 2020. Who
Oh, 2020?
2022.
Oh, two. Okay.
That in 1975, when she was 17, he was 27.
16. It says. Oh, sorry. Another one?
No, right here, she forcibly was groped by him when he was 27 and she was 17.
So he did more than one.
Oh wow.
I mean, that's just that lady.
Yeah, he got more.
I mean, he probably do. Hello, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, bitch. Why wasn't you at home? Why was you there with a rock and roll motherfucking?
What
Didn't
you
think
think
that you
was
was
gonna
gonna
happen?
get. This is the 70s, bitch. We are in free love. This is the 70s that caused AIDS, bitch. What did you think was gonna happen?
73, she was 16. How many he had?
Did he ask for her ID?
She's the only one that's
Excuse me,
suing
ma'am,
him
I got an
on
ID.
this specific case.
R. Kelly made that the new thing for some ID.
But R.
You gotta
Kelly,
ask for the
R. Kelly
ID.
was a total different thing. He didn't need the ID when he would sit outside the junior
high
high
school.
school.
Oh, yeah, I
No,
know some
the
guys-
junior high
Some guys
school.
from Chicago in his limo.
So
remember that.
R.
I
Kelly
know
was
some
a
guys
predator,
from that.
purposely going after these. These niggas is in the club, rock and rolling, and the bitches is coming there. This is a different thing. Who is IDing in 1975? And you bringing it up in 2023, bitch?
And where was your
2022?
parents, damn it?
Why wasn't you at home?
Yeah.
This was a different time. You know what I'm saying? It's a total different time. And this ain't a situation where he dropping nothing. I'm at the club doing my thing, rock and rolling. You there, you running up on Steve Tyler. I hug you and do what I do, what they are known to do.
They thought I was a sexual predator.
I don't think that. I think, bitch, you shouldn't have been there. You the sexual predator unless you done walked up to him with your ID like, here. Now, can I have a hug and a kiss?
She was a teen model. That's why.
She probably had that backstage pass.
Backdoor
But you
pass.
know what though? Back in the day, remember they would be at concert and be like, just look, point, and they security would go get the girl. Yeah, I watched it. You look at concerts.
You can't
they be
tell me
rocking
nothing
up.
about it. I
They
know.
going-
I was a part of some of that
get
shit,
what I'm
but I
saying?
was the ones that. No, I'm not going to no motherfucking trial, baby. I was
Were you
at
the
the
pointer,
Checker
the
Dome
pointer?
and all of that, and all the stuff down there, and they used to point
And bring 'em up on stage,
us,
then
no,
they would
they'll
go
bring
back.
us back,
Yep.
and me and my friends,
Lying
and,
on the
and then we'll
hallway.
go, and then we'll go out. I didn't never go in the room, but then when we come right there, have you to go around, and you know all the trailers and the buses is parked back there. And they was like, come on, you going in, bitch? No, I'm not going in. I'm 11. No. Fuck y'all. And when I was 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, I still didn't go. I used to go to concerts when I was 8 and 9 years old with my other
Well, I went
cousins at the
backstage,
same age.
and I ain't get fucked.
I went
I know that.
backstage, but I wasn't going in no fucking.
Hold on, time out.
What's this parked out
They
beside the
was in the
back?
phone booth.
We was in the buses. We was in
I
the
didn't know her
trailers.
and I wasn't.
Wherever they wanted us to
I
come.
wasn't getting in.
It's what it's
It's
yo
other
no,
people was in
bitch.
there.
And I got my sisters and my sisters grown. No, they wasn't
Hold
grown.
on.
well,
but
one of my people.
we
grown,
was
the
wherever
same ages.
motherfuckers said
I
come, we
wasn't
was
going.
coming.
I
We,
wasn't going
with
there.
all of them, shit.
So like I
Hold
said,
on.
Cash money, juvenile, them.
I
We was
wasn't putting
kicking it,
myself
smoking, drinking
in
with
none
them,
of the
whoever.
situations. So
Bricks, he
to
thought
each
he
his
was.
own. I
He
wasn't
thought he
going.
was Superman. He put her into a phone booth.
Damn.
He forced
Hey,
her into
cousin.
a phone booth. Like,
And
used to
that's
have
where he
phone booths
grabbed-
back in the 70s.
Now, you
Oh,
know
so
this is some old
he
shit.
pretended to have sex with her.
Pretended.
Rubbing it.
Okay.
So
He
he was
grabbed
clothes
her
burned.
buttocks.
He was clothes burned.
Allegedly
Grabbed her buttocks.
stuck his tongue down her throat and groped her breast,
Her
buttocks
buttocks
and genitals,
while removing her clothes.
and pinned her against the booth. The suit
Pretended
said.
to have
Was he
sex
making a call at the
He
time?
also pretended
Was
to
someone
have
on the
sex
line?
with her, rubbing his torso against hers, according to the lawsuit.
Girl, bye.
The entourage, her friend, and passerbyers watched the incident unfold.
Without intervening. We saw him laughing. Well, that's humiliating, yeah.
But like you said, that's about legacy killing that man legacy right now because honestly, the machine behind. Okay, they saying it's two people, right?
Yep.
Do you understand to sue Steven Tyler, the attorney you gotta have? For attorney to take your case from 1975,
Ben Crump.
you gotta have some bread for them to even take you serious.
Well, once they found out about it, they jumped on it because they
all
know
they
they was
really
gonna
had
get
to
sued.
do-
It's more. I'm just saying, it's more behind that.
Yeah.
Of course, they
Yeah,
went.
that's a long ass article. Yeah, wow.
They probably would go if she went through some stuff and found a picture of them that
You
night.
know, one of the
That's-
bandmates, one of the angry bandmates might have started that.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Somebody disgruntled.
Oh, maybe one of his baby mamas.
it
yeah.
is a waste
His uncle,
of taxpayer.
his cousin who he didn't get nothing to. Shit, it could be anybody.
To
Shit.
me,
If
it's
his
just
mama
it's a
alive.
waste.
It might be her.
So either way, so there's gonna
It's-
be a lot more of that going on.
But it's a
Oh,
waste.
boy.
It literally is somebody being raped right now who case will be not even
Wait a minute,
looked
what the fuck is
at because of this 70-year-old ass shit.
My wife worked for CPS. I had to tell y'all the story. She. Oh my god.
Oh, that's I would not. I wouldn't be able
She
to.
coming on my show one
He
day
was
just
the
to-
one spreading syphilis, huh?
Steven Tyler. Shit, that's some old ass syphilis. That's some shit that'll kill you if it's that old. That nigga still spreading.
I'm done with y'all.
Yeah, wipe the dust off. That's simple.
Well, people did die from syphilis back in the day.
Yeah, Al Capone did.
Yes. Look at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so-
Your famous gangster.
Say hello to my
Dick Hurty.
So that was all that dope.
Oh,
And
man.
didn't know what they
All
was
them
doing, humping and doing. They probably had
56.
cats and dogs and everything they was humping on. Cows and pigs.
Well, they just didn't have, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They didn't
no.
have
swine flu.
shit
bird
for the syphilis. Shit. Who else? It's a lot of famous motherfuckers who had syphilis. A lot of them.
Greg Louganis.
It was like old presidents and everything that had syphilis.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, I remember-
Still alive.
Because they was sneaking
Jimmy
people in
Carter
there
is
having
still
sex
alive,
with
by
them.
the
That's
way.
why. Yeah.
Did you know that?
Jimmy Carter. Yeah, I know he's still
campaign
alive.
99.
How would not know that Jimmy Carter's still alive?
Dude, he was 99, bro.
Who?
Jimmy
Carter.
fucking Carter.
99?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
old as
yeah,
shit.
I think so. I think
He old as shit.
He old, yeah, but
I don't know if
he's
he's 99. Let's see. He might be.
He might be around. He close to it. Cause shit, I'll be 54.
And he's still walking, too.
And he was when I was a
I
teenager.
wonder if he wears the pens or not.
You wasn't a teenager in 81.
Damn,
He-
shoot.
That motherfucker was president
Oh.
from
No,
until
Reagan,
80
Reagan was 81.
until-
I was
wasn't he?
damn near 10. I was 11.
That was a
I said I was running.
he wasn't even president then. He was president in the 70s. Till he was president from 1977
He was before
to
my time.
1981.
I don't know how long he was a president. I just know that motherfucker was around shit when I was.
You was not a teenager.
when
You
he-
are not
when
that
he-
old.
How, when did he?
He's 99.
when-
Yeah,
when
he's
was he
99
done?
on the
When
dot.
was he-
99.
When was he
See, I
done?
told you.
Damn.
81.
Okay.
Remember
I was there.
Reagan beat him out 81?
I can't
And
complain
then in
with that.
82
I can't
they dropped
complain.
crack in the middle of some.
Yeah.
Do you know one of the Rockefellers was actually died at 99 also and had 4 heart transplants?
Yeah, from 3 of them was from niggas who he killed for the heart.
Yes, that's true. It
You
was
know
the
they was
back alley
doing that
doctors.
shit, and they
the
tried
truth.
to do
It's
that
the
shit
truth.
again.
Just
They
think
go
about
out and
it.
get the strong black.
So they can
boys.
live
about it,
forever.
Joe.
They
That's
take
like-
other
And they
people
take
body
their
parts.
organs.
Yeah.
You never seen that George Burns, man? From The
That shit
Simpsons?
is real.
I
and they
love
try to-
George Burns. Don't talk about him. George Burns was funny.
He was old.
Yeah, he was old as
Right,
shit.
you know he was
he
doing
played
that
God 3 times. Shit, of course he was old.
Yeah, I like George.
I
I
don't remember
liked
him
him
being
a-
young. Look, I just.
I don't never
I
remember
seen
him
a
being
thing of
young.
him young. Him and his wife used to have
Him being young.
a show. It was like a variety
You know
show.
who started syphilis?
He
Sexy
was
Red.
so cute.
Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Who? Sexy
Y'all
Red.
gonna leave that
She
girl the
was
fuck
talking
alone.
about no contraception.
Oh well, hold on a
Wasn't
second.
she?
Since you brought
Leave that
y'all
girl
heard
the hell
about
alone.
Her makeup line.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
disgusting shit too. but
The
leave her
nut,
alone.
the nut stuff.
Got green gonorrhea.
Yeah,
the
the nut.
discharge.
If they buy it,
the
that's
booty
on
hole
them.
brown, the pussy pink. Oh, those are the name I heard.
And
just saw this yesterday.
all
That's why
about
it's fresh on
and
that. I literally just
saw it.
motherfuckers are buying it
It's
by
people reviewing
droves.
it already. People like, yeah, I bought this on.
That's why I
People
say
in Europe
it's
and
about the money.
Asia and Japan.
I do this for her.
I'm like, wow.
I applaud.
The motherfuckers in
money.
Japan
Get money.
and
y'all
all of
stop
that.
hating all you motherfuckers.
Yes,
Stop
stop
hating because
hating.
y'all couldn't do it.
The more they hate,
The
the
more
more
she
she do.
You know what? That's what
She
I
got a
kept saying.
Pharrell song already. She doing
She
big
touching
things.
everybody,
I'm
and
just
they
I
ain't
don't-
touching
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? The
She's
shit she
touching
talking about,
everybody like Michael Jackson.
That's all right.
That's on her. But
Let 'em touch
she
it.
doing it.
Shit. Stop hating.
You
on
hating
her.
ass
I
motherfuckers,
don't
but got a
know none
Lick
of the
Kim
shit.
CD, dirty bitches. That bitch started the shit, and you motherfuckers act like this girl from St. Louis is so bad because of what
But
she
it's
said.
It's the ones from
Everybody
her, though.
saying that shit.
But it's the ones from here that's
It's
fucking
not
me
just
up.
the ones from here. It's a
Mainly-
whole
I'm
bunch
just
of
saying
bitches.
It's mainly the ones from, and it's mainly men. Rappers.
So people are.
It's mainly men rappers.
Do your thing, boo.
Y'all mad because y'all song didn't pop off? Get out
Do
here and
your
shake some
thing.
ass
No,
or
I
something.
won't
They like
let
men
my
shaking
kids
ass
listen
too
to
then.
you. But do your thing.
Shake your thing. They like y'all shaking y'all things too. Shit, y'all got the
you got-
purses and everything. Go on out here. Shake, y'all got weed.
Okay, so I got it.
Do y'all thing.
You gotta teach your kids about birth control. They're not spreading syphilis.
Okay, so yeah,
Birth control.
health departments of official health department officials from the health department in St. Louis City and County released a public health alert warning residents of the increased incidence of syphilis and HIV.
See? They're making a big deal about it, so it must be a big deal.
And the reason that they're talking about
Wrap
it
your
is
willy.
because these dirty bitches are not having prenatal
They're shaking
care and then going and having their baby, and their baby has syphilis too. And HIV.
Oh, so it's
So it's
hereditary.
it's more than just the syphilis and the HIV. What it is you bitches are not going to the doctors any longer. You're not going to having your prenatal care. First of all, that's dangerous for you and your baby, you dirty pussy bitch.
Eat your
But
vitamins and stuff.
then you passing these diseases because if you had your prenatal care, they would have already cured those diseases before you give birth.
Yeah.
But that's weird because I don't know who I was talking to, but we was just talking about how
It's atrocious.
How St. Louis used to be high on STDs and AIDS, and then it went down. And I was sharing it with one of my sons, and I was telling him, I was like, because I have always told my kids, because I have boys, I'm like, stop letting this bullshit that they say because you're a man, it's okay for you to have sex with all these different people and all that. Your body is just as important as a woman is and sacred.
And is.
You need to buy, like,
I don't know about
I went to the
sacred.
store. Yeah, my kids, they body's just as sacred and important as a girl.
I don't think
And
nobody's body is sacred.
And
They
I
make
took
you
they stuff.
It's your
and
body.
You buy condoms.
Take
you
care
buy
of
condoms,
it.
You buy condoms. Use your condoms. It ain't
Take
what you
care
do,
of
it's how
your
you do
shit.
it. Take care of your bodies. But
Yes.
we always would speak, and I was telling them how when I was going to the doctor, I would speak to I had a young female gynecologist, and I would talk to her, and she'd be saying this, and she was like, you know, I like how you ask questions and you take care of yourself and you do this, and I was like, yeah, I care my own condoms, I do this, I provide, you know, I do this. She was like, yeah, she said because she was like, St. Louis is so high in AIDS and HIV and all that. She say, because she was younger than me, and she was like, Ms. Wade, I used to be able to send young girls, and she said it'd be the young ones, it was the young ones. She said I used to be able to send them right over to Barnes that immediately that same day when we get the test results back for them to be seen by the doctors and get the medicine. At that time, that lady said it was a 9-month waiting list to go to Barnes for HIV and AIDS. When they was coming in there, she said they was getting them every day.
Now, was this during the time of Boss Man and shit like that?
It probably was in like the 90s.
Yeah, so about that same time.
The early 90s.
That nigga gave so
I'm
many
trying to
bitches
think, I
that
think
I knew a
kids.
girl who I stopped being friends with her
yeah.
because she was fucking the whole neighborhood and knew
she
had AIDS.
said that it was so bad. But you know, that was putting it out there that it was bad in St. Louis. That STDs and all that was bad, but they wasn't.
Wrap your willy.
It was horrible. Now you imagine 9 months. If you find out you got HIV, you can't even go get treated for 9 months.
Well, they wouldn't be able to get treated.
That was the only. That's where they was sending them. So
yeah, that place was that far, but it was still other places that they could get treated because John C. Murphy been treating. Am I hitting on myself?
You know when you go, I'm just saying, you know when you belong to certain doctors and all that, they
you have
send
to
you
go
certain
to the
places.
same network.
Yeah.
We're going with bottom line. Wrap your willy. Moving right along.
Wrap your willy.
A little something called
Louis, what?
Red Hot Riplets.
Yeah,
They banned them.
because
They're hating. They're hating on the Lou.
What? They banned them.
We like our chemicals and our chips. All these damn. Let's see what.
Oh, okay. I mean, they refuse to do what California wants them to do. California, it just said that they have a law that all of your ingredients have to be listed. They won't list them.
Soylent Green.
That means you can't sell there. Motherfucker, that's your fault.
You remember Soylent Green?
Fiery St. Louis tradition. The hot season chip originated right here by the local snack company, Old Vienna. But one 5 on Your Side viewer asked the Verified team about why the chips are banned in one particular state. That heat. Slightly sweet flavor with a hint of barbecue sauce. 5 on Your Side viewer Jacob asked the Verified team, is it true Red Hot Riplets aren't allowed in California? If so, why? Jacob, let's verify. Our sources, California Law Proposition 65, CDC, and Old Vienna. The state of California regulates the use of acrylamide in all products.
Yeah.
That's a chemical formed when carbohydrates, like potato chips, are cooked at very high temperatures. According to the CDC, how it affects
Chemicals.
humans when exposed to low levels is unknown. However, in animal testing,
They
acrylamide
died.
caused reproductive problems, nerve damage, and cancer.
Damn, in a potato chip.
If acrylamide is found in a product, California regulators require manufacturers to do one of two things. Either reduce the chemical to the lowest level feasible, or put a Product 65 warning on the packaging. Old Vienna, the manufacturer
they
of
wasn't
Red
doing
Hot
that.
Riplets, opted for a third solution.
We can't change our bag just for one state. We will not change
tell
our
them,
bag
Lisa.
to put that warning on there.
California.
Therefore, California will not let us sell our product.
We can verify Red
How
Hot
about
Riplets
take
are
that
not sold in
bullshit
California due to a chemical created during the cooking process of the
fuck
potato
them.
chip. What can we verify for you?
Did y'all just hear what the
Let me
chemical
know.
does to
Send
the
me an
body?
email. The email address,
Reproductive.
verify.
And you motherfuckers want that in Missouri too? Just because they from Missouri, y'all want some shit.
California.
I don't eat the
It
bullshit.
go everywhere else.
I love Red Hot Riplets.
They nationwide. It's not just
What I'm saying is,
And the Sundance.
did y'all hear what the shit does to your body?
Listen, you
That's
can
if
read
you
this
have so
bottle.
much.
You can
Yeah,
read this
you don't
bottle
wanna
of
look
juice
what's
right
in
there, and you
here
probably
either.
everything does something.
High fructose
They said
corn
everything
syrup.
certain amount.
Everything may do something,
Some
They
of
said
it-
if it was a certain amount.
certain doses.
Apparently
But
it ain't
you
there.
know
but they
what?
don't know what the amount is. So it could be a little bit. It could
Trace.
be any amount. They don't know how much of the amount does that.
Well, they told them to reduce it to a feasible amount, so they know
What the fuck is
amount.
feasible? Yeah, they know that.
They
They know
know.
the amount.
And what does it do exactly?
California told them to reduce it to a
Feasible amount, so
What
they
the
know
what
what it
the
is.
warning?
Minuscule.
What the drug does? Yeah, I mean, what the thing
Chemical
does?
does.
Y'all want to eat that? Y'all like that? The chips you eating?
What I'm saying, you take Tylenol, right?
No,
You
I don't take
aspirin,
drugs.
ibuprofen.
I don't take none of
that's
that. I
what I'm
smoke
saying.
weed.
Everybody, but you got to think
We
the
can't
majority,
have
as the
everything.
majority, all those have a disclaimer.
You know what? The FDA can be
And
bought
and
though.
I would
Everything have
ask
a
this
disclaimer.
same question: why the fuck would you even take it? Shit on TV,
I'm eating
your
the fuck out
ass
of
may
them Red Hot
bleed.
Riplets.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm
I-
not gonna eat something
They cause
that is
that.
letting me
You
know
gotta read all the little
that
shit
it
at the
may.
bottom.
And now
They say it so fast.
it's an epidemic of women getting motherfucking hysterectomies and partial hysterectomies, and they reproductive systems
You
all
remember
fucked
the-
up.
remember
But
the-
y'all like that? Y'all gonna eat some Red Hot
If you
Riplets,
don't
right?
get your food from a
eating that
farm,
shit.
you're eating that.
I don't
You go
eat
to
that shit.
Schnucks,
It's
if
so
you
much
go to
shit that
Deer
you have
Birds,
no
you
idea.
I don't
go
eat that
anywhere,
shit.
There's preservatives and everything, and preservatives have chemicals.
Except if
That's
it's
what a
organic.
Especially
preservative
fast
is.
food
and
restaurants.
I get that. It's still not a thing letting you know exactly
fuck
what the
out of
shit
Red Hot
does to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers choosing to eat. I don't know. I don't know. I'll go. Y'all go
It's a
ahead.
percentage thing.
Fuck all that.
It's a percentage.
But most
She
people
asked
who
the
eat
question, I
that
said,
shit
yeah, I'm eating the fuck
really
out of them Red
eat
Hot
that
Riplets.
shit.
You know,
So
they
the
allow-
percentage is
well,
high.
they allow-
If you eat those, you gonna buy them often.
But listen, now I was in the car business for a while. There's certain tires they don't sell in California because they say the chemical in the tire causes cancer. Now that's a
California is
thing.
strict. California's strict.
Look, you can't even.
And
have
should
an
be.
18. They're going to 100% electric 18. You won't even be able to truck into California because of the emissions.
That's good.
California is doing something totally different.
That's
than
good.
The rest of everybody.
That's good, and that's why they
what I'm
people running around that look like they look good.
You ain't been to Watts lately. You ain't been to Compton lately. You ain't been out there. I ain't disrespecting them folks, but I'm just saying that's just like
That same
everybody. You can go anywhere in any city.
I don't
Your
know.
farmers, your farmers, like I said, those are the people who eating pure.
No, they not. The farmers
Unless
are the
they
one that
don't
got
put that
cancer
pesticide-
because they was using all that pesticide from
Yeah.
formerly known as Monsanto.
Right. But
That's
what I'm saying is,
fucked up.
that as far as they call it, what they call it right now, organic. You know what I'm saying?
Supposedly, but it's more
It's
expensive
not a
that
lot of
way, so-
organic forms.
Exactly.
It really isn't. Most
Well,
forms
the
are
prices
still
are
using
coming down, though.
pesticides. They're
Organic-
using a
Well, they
different
have
type.
to. Yeah, they have to.
Organic prices are not as high as they were.
Yeah, they
are-
have went down.
They have been come down, so it's
Yeah, 'cause
slightly
that shit's
more
too expensive.
organic. Is slightly more expensive than
Right, like your,
I just get sick
your
of the shit.
pistachios. What's in your ingredient on your pistachios?
Pistachio,
seasoning.
What is it?
Those aren't naked.
What is it?
pistachio nuts, and sea salt. That's it.
That's,
Oh,
all,
sea
that's what I'm
salt.
saying. So
That's
you
good.
eat.
That's good. That's it.
Now
That's-
look,
Of course, I'm
you
trying-
are 1 out of 10.
I do
You get what
this.
I'm saying? No, you 1 out of 10. I'm gonna use the app.
Sea salt's better
They
than
actually
regular
look
salt.
at what they're eating and actually say, I'm not going to eat that because it's possible there's something in it. But how long did it take you before you started doing
I've been eating like this
Reading
since I
labels?
moved out of my mother's house.
You been
I
reading labels?
ate like this and I took medicines and all of that kind of
You
shit.
said you're rare. So it's easy, it's easy for you because you live that life.
Man,
But you got people who live a life based on what they see.
and yeah, no, I'm not.
Exactly.
I
So
am
that's
what
I'm
you
saying.
see. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I heard that one.
No, I just don't.
But that's what's driving us in the ground. We go off what we see. If McDonald's come out with a new burger tomorrow, or the McRib come back.
Remember
You
that
gonna go through the
offset?
drive-thru,
That offset
and it's
Cardi
gonna
I
That
ain't never ate that
whoever
shit.
eat them, let me. Look,
I ain't never ate the
that's
nasty.
a
Offset and Cardi
nasty.
B meal.
First of all, it
Remember
looks
they had
too
old
nasty.
commercial
I've never
about
even
it?
wanted to
Like,
try it.
I never even had the
How you
chicken
gonna have a
sandwich
rib
from
with no
Popeyes.
meat in it? I mean, no bones.
I ain't had the
Motherfucker,
real-
there
I
ain't
ain't
no
had the chicken
ribs.
The
sandwich.
McRib, the McRib.
I'm just saying.
I used to
Oh,
eat a
that's
lot of
right, you're right,
McDonald's
though,
burgers,
you're
but I
right.
don't
That
eat
shit
them no more.
really.
But
you
I'm
know
with you. Motherfuckers eat they want. That's just like me.
And they do. I just asked the question.
Health is
Yeah.
Health
Good,
is what
though.
people.
That's what
Health
need
is
to know.
what.
Awareness.
Yeah.
Awareness right there.
Health is
I-
what people don't
I think
talk
for
about.
46 years old, I look pretty damn good, and it's because of the shit that I don't put. Now, yeah, I smoke
All right,
cigarettes,
there we go.
major weed,
Cigarettes,
drink.
tobacco.
Well, my fat
But-
ass beat me now to Red Hot Rippers, and I be 54, and I know I look damn good.
There
You
we
do?
go,
I eat
there
those
we go.
Red Hot Rippers
I
is
just
my
don't.
favorite. In my Chinese food and all of my shit. If we
But
just do that shit,
what
we
the
just
shit could be doing to you is inside your fucking body, though, Gina.
I
what
got
it
That
is.
shit said is, but you don't need no reproductive organs.
Those are the.
Thank you, motherfucker.
Yay!
Get the fuck out of Red Hot Rippers, bitch. I got a little
I might go
heartburn
buy me
shit.
some Red Hot Rippers
Give me a
now.
thumb or something, cause that shit be fucking my and my booty hole don't burn either, and it's still brown.
Oh, Pretty whole bride.
It don't burn, and it's still brown.
Red Hot Rippers for everyone
And it
over
most definitely fucked
45.
up My what was, baby, because
I forgot my question.
I don't got no
Oh,
problem
man.
Sorry,
with Dr.
Justin.
Samaze. This
I just had that question.
It's ready.
I
What I tell
just
them,
had
don't
that
fuck
Oh,
up
yeah.
my wet with them hormone pills, boo
Well,
boo.
that's what it is: mental health and physical health.
Right.
You literally are what you eat.
It's sad though because every
And
time
what
you
you
find
think?
out you can't eat shit when they get through telling you
Well, what do you-
everything and
well,
everything.
You are what you eat and what you think.
I finally started liking broccoli. I found out it's a man-made.
I'm telling you, your
The
body,
hell? Y'all,
your
they said
mental
broccoli
ain't
was good
right.
for you. Now I found out it's
Broccoli,
man-made.
Your body will shut
It is
down.
man-made.
Yes
I'm like,
and
what
no.
the hell?
People who are depressed,
They don't eat properly.
sleep, don't eat, sleep
Yeah,
all day.
Okay, so they are hand in hand.
You
Well-
are what you eat and think.
Well, we're gonna stay tuned for our next episode on that.
Well, I know, and
See.
I think I'm the shit, bitch.
We don't care.
And
We don't care about your serious business, okay?
not
We're
at all.
here for entertainment,
Entertainment
purposes only.
Only.
so you can take it. You can take your damn syphilis and shove it.
It's the joke of the day.
Your syphilis and
the joke of the
riplets.
And
day.
spread it on some Ripley.
It's the joke of the day.
I ain't gonna have
Triplets.
You most definitely gonna have
Riplets.
You ain't gonna have nothing.
Got the syphilis
It's the joke of the day.
and the riplets.
It's the joke of the day.
Got the syphilis
It's the joke of the day.
and the riplets.
It's the joke of the day.
Go
It's the joke of the
dick.
day.
Go Rick. Go Rick.
It's burning down
It's
there.
the joke of the day.
It's burning down there.
It's the joke of the day. It's
No
the joke
chip.
of the day.
Don't
No
eat
dip.
syphilis.
Don't dip.
No,
No dip.
eh, eh. It's the joke of the day.
Wrap your
No
willy.
syphilis dip. Oh.
Wrap your willy. Wrap your willy.
It's a round wrap.
Wrap it up.
Oh,
It's a
God.
joke,
All of
joke,
y'all
joke.
that's
Joke
allergic
of the day.
to
It's
the
the joke of the
condom,
day.
get some round wrap. Get
It's
some
the joke of
round
the
wrap.
day.
Get some round wrap. Oh.
It's the joke of the day.
Y'all always take yourself.
All
Wrap it
right.
in plastic.
Wrap it up.
All right, y'all.
Use some
So,
of them bags y'all be getting from Walmart. How y'all do for y'all trash? Wrap
Anyway.
your willies.
Ladies and
all
gentlemen.
right. Here we go. So, what is red and bad for your teeth?
Riplets.
A brick.
I need my hell out
Oh shit! Don't do that.
Riplets.
there.
Bad for your health.
It's the joke of the day.
Okay.
It's the joke of the day. All right, y'all.
Oh, Vienna out the door.
Oh, Vienna
you know
mad at us. This bitch say we gonna make people sterile.
We're coming back. We're gonna sterilize some bitches when we come back.
It's the joke of the day.
We're gonna hustle. We're gonna hustle different
Oh.
after these messages. Tell him, Nelly.
Yo, what up? It's your man Nelly, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis on, my city, my music. Alright? Holla, 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 holla.
Holla back.
Holla.
Boy, y'all some nuts.
Damn right.
These nuts. Oh, okay. Crank that shit
Yo,
up.
Jeff, I'm a guest. I got
I'm gonna play this song.
Hey, tune in. You better be watching. If you ain't watching, your eyes must be broken.
Put some volume on this shit. Cause
Hey,
this is the best
Jeff,
song out right here.
D-Moore. Me and you, D-Moore, gonna get together. I was with him yesterday.
I'm in the Hellcat feeling like a demon. I got your bitch on her knees, you see me. I don't fuck with these bitches cause they greedy. I don't trust these niggas cause they greasy. If you don't love me, love how, then leave me. I got water dripping off me like Fiji. I'm on the field, little bitch playing defense. I'm in the streets cause the streets, they need me. I'm in the Hellcat feeling like a demon. I got your bitch on her knees, eating semen. I don't fuck with these bitches cause they greedy. I can't trust these niggas cause they greasy. If you don't love me, love how, then leave me. I got water dripping off me like Fiji. I'm on the field, little bitch playing defense.
I got your bitch on repeat. She gave me top like ZZ. Water on me dripping, got the DVs. Been up in that water, now I'm knee-deep. Pistol play production, now I'm 3P. Pull up for the gas like BP. I'ma say your uncle, your TT. I got the plug on the CC. Get butt hair like BB. I don't trust in love, I don't believe it. Catch the drip, slip, plug out C-Sec. Only fucking with it cause they had decent. Came about the water out the deep end. Piss with me, playing for the keeping. I'ma pop a pilly for the beating. Women with me only for the eating.
I'm in the streets cause the streets, they need me. I'm in the Hellcat feeling like demon. I got your bitch on her knees, you see me. I can't trust these niggas cause they greedy. I can't fuck these bitches cause they greasy. If you don't love the hoe, then leave it. I got the water dripping off like Fiji. I'm on the field, little bitch playing defense. I'm in the streets cause the streets, they need me. I'm in the Hellcat feeling like demon. I got your bitch on her knees, you see me. I can't trust these niggas cause they greedy. I can't fuck these bitches cause they greasy. If you don't love the hoe, then leave it. I got the water dripping off like Fiji. I'm on the field, little bitch playing defense. I was just in the cage like a tiger, now I'm 10 toes back with the team. I'm a titan. Move through the water like Poseidon. Got a bitch doing lines off the glass like a rider. Call in the club on the weekend. Told her come swim with the sharks on the deep end. We be outside on season. We be so stuff get seized. Put her on the mic, let it geek then. Put her on the mic, let it geek then. Yeah, yeah. She put her hands on her knees with an arch in her back, then she freaked it. Yeah, yeah. Then she whisper in my ear that she need me. I can't be a man, I'm a demon. I be outside with the creepers. I be around with the heater. I'm in the streets cause the streets, they need me. I'm in the Hellcat feeling like demon. I got your bitch on her knees, you ain't see me. I can't trust these niggas cause they greedy. I can't fuck these bitches cause they greasy. If you don't love the hoe, then leave it. I got the water dripping off like Fiji. I'm on the field, little bitch playing defense. I'm in the streets cause the streets, they need me. I'm in the Hellcat feeling like demon. I got your bitch on her knees, you ain't see me. I can't trust these niggas cause they greedy. I can't fuck these bitches cause they greasy. If you don't love the hoe, then leave it. I got the water dripping off like Fiji. I'm on the field, little bitch playing defense.
Yo, what up? It's Too Short, and you listen to my city, my music. What's up?
What you say now? Stand darling. I can't think I got the money calling. Now these niggas feel away. Yeah. These signs in my eyes, these signs all in my mind. All you gotta do, throw statues for me, bust it down, don't bore me. My Monday waistline for me, but that working for me. I just keep it 1K. Damn, your bitch adore me. Spend that money on me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Throw that money in a spiral, daddy. If you really, really wanna blow it, just yeah. Throw that money in a spiral, daddy. If you really, really wanna blow it, just you know my life is wild. You know my love worthwhile. You know my love worthwhile. You know my love worthwhile. Throw that money in a spiral, daddy. blow, just stop. Louis ain't gon' buy yourself, Fendi ain't gon' buy yourself. Now these trips ain't gon' pay for yourself. You gon' be sitting by yourself. Ooh, ooh, that's what you got yourself up into. Ooh, don't care what where your stacks at do. Is it blue? I just wanna know. Yeah. Is it true? I just wanna know. I've been trippin'. That's my wrist doing cardio for it. Money I'm for it. Driving us foreign, bitches for it. I'm a 10-star bitch doing real play shit. Living young, living rich, and golden. Throw that money in a spiral, daddy. If you really, really wanna blow, just stop. Throw that money in a spiral, daddy. If you really, really wanna blow, just stop. You know my life is wild. You know my love worthwhile. You know my love worthwhile. You know my love worthwhile.
Overtime.
Feel good. Me and my people made it straight up out the hood. I finally do everything I wish I could. Had to take a couple L's, man, let's get that understood. Live it up to my days gone. We turn nothing into something, build my team strong. On the road to success, man, I can't think wrong. I won't better getting cheddar. Ain't worried about nothing extra. And if I year what will we be, it ain't no telling. Every day I wake up, I thank the Lord for all his blessings. We get it out the mud and nobody give us nothing. Turn dream to reality, all of a sudden. Living life to the best, we only get one. I'm still counting up checks, I had to flip some. I'm still growing and learning, yeah, I'm different. From the struggle to leverage, you see the difference, yeah.
Life, I can't complain. Music got me riding in my own lane. Asking questions, you ready for the fame? Different lyrics, we are not the same. When they get ready to cut them checks, perform at the BET Awards. Next, then flex, fans going crazy. At the party, will be amazing. Many legends made it this far. Living a rich life, buying phone cars. Built up mansion, sunset view. Life will feel good if it happened to you. Make it through, believe in your vision. Don't let them see you down, keep winning. At the end of the world, just the beginning. That's how the rich life living. Let go. Ladies, get up on your feet right now. We about to do a little stepping. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, let go.
Fellas, tick to the left, tick to the right. Pop your collar, we gon' move all night. Grab your girl, pull her close. Everybody alive feels good. Ladies, twerk to the left, twerk to the right. Bring it down, we gon' move all night. Grab your guy, pull him close. Everybody alive feels good. Feels good.
My mic sounds nice. No, it don't.
All right.
Hello, and we are back, and we are back. And we have a special guest in here. So I'm just gonna let him talk a little bit. You got 10 minutes now.
Come in here like a great ghost.
Y'all, I'm good. I can do 10 minutes on me. I did with y'all.
I printed out a whole itinerary. What you got for me?
You ain't print out shit. Oh, you did print it out.
Be like, so where were you born?
Okay, so where are you from?
Yeah. Always.
Are we starting?
Yeah, we started.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I hit it.
Court is in session.
Court is in session. The Honorable Bricks Montana.
In the building.
Boo-hoo.
From West Side St. Louis, Martin Luther King King's Highway. The Wild Wild West Woe Center. Y'all know who it is.
Of course.
I survived Woe Center. Y'all know that. A lot of people don't know about that.
I survived Woe too, and I'm from Kilnock, though. I thought I was going to die in that pool.
Woe Center is a staple of St. Louis.
It really is. Even city or county.
City or county. County guys come down there and hoop, you know what I mean? Because they wanted to come down and see how it was for real. See how you get fouled and beat up and cursed at and still get a good game of basketball. That's what we did. And we had boxing, swimming, karate.
See, we was there for the swimming.
We had lock-ins. I mean, it was.
They had leagues. They had the Midnight League or something.
Yep, we had and then like I said, if you from that side, you know, you went up when you was a youngster, you couldn't play in the gym because of the old heads. You had to go play on the hill where you honed your skill. Whoever calling me from Georgia, hey, I'm gonna hit your back, bro. Trust me on that one. I don't got them saved in, so that's my fault. So yeah, that's it. Wild
on the west side.
That's what's up.
Yes.
And I always ask that because, you know, each side is different.
Of course.
People from different sides are different.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all cities like that around the world, but in St. Louis, we are different. What the fuck? Y'all
He gonna blow out his smoke over here. No, I'm about to die.
You got your fan.
I was gonna say she just was telling us about her asthma mess.
It's called asthma.
So
ASH.
So what I'll do? I mean, you're an entrepreneur, of course, with your show too. But what else do you do?
What is your skill set?
So what you don't do? What you don't do?
Let me see.
What you do that you want us to know about?
What is your skill set?
Like I said, I'm just an unofficial mayor of St. Louis. I put people with people. I am networking. If it was a black dictionary in the word networking, it would be me.
All right, that's what's
up. You know
up.
what I'm saying? Everybody that know me, I put people with people, and I try to help people make money. That's what I do. I literally help people make money. A lot of times I don't make none, but I ain't mad about that guy. Got me. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to see my people win. I'm an only child, so I have a bunch of surrogate families, so I get a lot of love out there, and I have a lot of people moving in different directions, and I just want to help them. That's what I do. I'm the glue kind of in certain situations. I'm on the phone to 2-3. My wife. I'm on the phone 2-3 o'clock in the morning. People calling me, just kind of not counseling, but it's just like they need somebody to talk to, and
it's counseling.
Yeah, and it ain't even
unofficial.
About secrets.
It's just.
It's just
how we
people confide in me.
They say that black folks don't do therapy and all that, but black folks have always done that. Oh, yeah. We talk to certain people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We talk to the beautician, the barber. We talk to people who we just feel like we can trust. We use it, but we don't use it. Right.
So I just say that's a gift because that's what they told me.
It is a gift.
Have people always came to you even as a younger person?
Yeah, I was blessed to. I'm just gonna touch on the last thing. I flip cars to make my money.
Okay.
All right, me and my family, my people, we flip cars to make money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I support my family.
So
outside of the the putting together here, the commissions on both sides of things that I do, but.
So just like people flip homes, you flip cars. You buy a car cheaper and fix it up and sell it for a higher price.
But see, my game is different. I look for quality more than quantity. So what I do is I find a quality vehicle, I bring it home and wash it, and then I sell it. I don't have to put nothing into it. I don't take it to no mechanics because I've been blessed at kind of having that skill to see if it's a bad deal or not.
Well, I need you to go with me next time I buy a car.
Okay? Let's get it.
I love that shit.
You see that Carfax?
Yeah. I'm sorry, what was your question again, man?
No, I was just because when you were speaking, when you were speaking on my characteristics or whatever. So that's why I was asking because it's just wow. When I used to tell people, I'd be like, I could be on the bus stop or at a grocery store or something, and a grown person will walk up to me and they be like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. And then they just start telling me stuff. I say, y'all will be amazed how I was hearing about people and their husbands and wives, and I'm like, I'm only 8 or 9.
Right.
But it's like you just have the words to say and to comfort these people and talk to these people, and I never knew where that stuff came from, and I was like, that's wild.
I think
I went
to magnet school when I was young, so I was around all different ethnicities as a young, Asian, white, everything, and I think that helped around me.
It does.
As far as
it does.
I said I'm like a police kind of. I kind of self-train myself to watch body language. I can see it in your eyes before you get 10 feet from me if I want to talk to you or not.
Right.
You know, so it's just a blessing, and I've befriended a lot of good people. I've befriended a lot of bad people, but I learned. That's the difference. You can befriend good people and befriend bad people, but if you don't learn from it, it's just gonna be like the hamster in the wheel. You know what I mean?
And
you never understand.
Who everybody see as a bad person may not be bad to you.
And that's how
I know thug ass motherfuckers that are my homies. You know what I'm saying? That you may not trust them, but I do. You know what I'm saying? It's all according to who you are to certain people, them. How they run game.
And another thing too is I was blessed to come up in my era. I was glad to be born in the 70s.
What year was you born?
I was born in 71.
Okay. He closer to your age.
That
was not a dig.
He's 71, I'm 70.
Hey.
I'm 77. It's a difference.
Yeah.
But see, I think people that were born in the 70s, I had this conversation.
We are the best people in the
motherfucking world.
We are the best. Motherfucker, everything. Y'all reaping from everything 70s babies did, from hip hop on down. All of the shit that y'all do, we started. You better read about it.
Take your bell bottoms. You can take your bell bottoms and shove it.
Yeah, all of that.
Everything. We birthed hip hop.
We birthed all that.
No, the internet was in
the whole culture.
That's what I'm saying. But
we birthed it. We was here when it started. We started it off. Yeah.
We were the first people to touch it.
So when the 80s,
AOL and all.
You guys are from the 70s. It's fine.
Yes.
Sit back and enjoy.
Take your decade.
Young man.
Well, yeah, like I said, I was blessed to be around teachers that cared about me.
Yeah.
I was in that helped me too. Because
the community,
they saw
the village.
Yeah.
And see, my village was Warwood Court. Big respect to the Warwood. That's not no gang sign. That's just Warwood Court, West Side. I don't care what y'all say. You see this gray, I can stamp that. We had a village.
Yep,
we had
village.
a neighborhood full of kids. Had a neighborhood full of parents. That's when your other parents could whoop your kids. And all that stuff. And that's what.
They don't have that anymore.
The village. Fucked off.
No more village.
Because we got the village of, I'm not going to whoop my kids. No. And that's why these kids killing us.
And then I touch them.
Technology.
Instant gratification.
Technology ruined a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, I met my wife on a Sunday. I didn't get to talk to her till Wednesday because my mama had a one-way. She had sisters and everybody that was on the phone. Now you can meet somebody and you already on the phone with them 5 seconds.
And texting all day long, everywhere you at.
So, like I said, we had the waiting process helped us because, and we didn't assume nothing. Like if I met a girl, I didn't assume she was a freak because she ain't called me. She got all 10 niggas, this and that. But now that's the soonest.
When I say that, people be like, "It ain't." I'm like the
then
internet,
you see her on
and
Brick's
technology brought a whole lot of stuff. It's double edged. It's good and bad. It's a lot.
To me, it's both.
They had to announce.
A lot of kids some children are more intelligent because of the internet. We can just say that
and
they have
less intelligent also.
But
it's a
their computer skills, they know shit that we never even dreamed about knowing because of their computer usage.
You can get a full education online.
I don't think
they
choose
smarter. They'd rather look up.
That's why I don't think
it's working.
But I don't think
all
they
according
smarter
to
because of
the
that. I think
child.
Exactly. I'm not
they learning
because
what they grew up to learn. Like if we had the computer,
they're gonna
learn the same. I think it's just the whatever it is that's being taught at the time. Because if we was taught that, we would know.
But we weren't. That's what I'm saying.
That's trending.
We weren't taught half of the shit. We were lied to more than we were taught shit. My children know shit that I never imagined knowing as a child. And it's normal shit. You know what I'm saying? And we had the encyclopedia. We was the elite.
So you think it's because of the computers?
It's because of the computers, their
they can
ability
to find
they can find stuff that we didn't have the ability. We only
knew what was in the book.
We only knew what was in the books and things that they taught.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
The countries and stuff.
All them encyclopedias used to be 3-4 shelves.
I just said we had
it. At a fingertip.
We had it.
Exciting you.
But even the encyclopedia still didn't learn a lot of shit. The encyclopedia didn't let me know that Rosa Parks wasn't the person who really set her ass down on the bus. The internet did.
Right, because at that point,
they didn't have research.
Is too, the internet. The whole thing is to write a book and all that stuff back then. You had to be a publisher. You had to do all this. Now the average.
All you have to do is put it on there.
Hey, I'm Willie. You know what I'm saying? I found this on the internet today. You see what I mean? That don't make you a scholar.
It does, but the person who is finding it, they're getting more information than we were able to get or find.
No,
that's all I'm saying. That's why I'm saying they're smarter than we were at their age because they have the ability to be.
Right, but on the flip side of that coin too is me and you sitting in class in the 80s, you know what I'm saying, reading a book. I probably still didn't get what you got out of the story. That was the homework. I didn't get what you got out of the homework.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like you said, it depends on the person.
Yep.
That's what my whole thing is like. You got people who have access to something that can make them a billionaire.
And they still dumb as a box
of rocks.
Don't
because the people around them, you know, you project. You know,
lead by example.
Lead by example, exactly. You lead by example. And perception is reality. Yep. So, like, we come on this show, you know what I mean? Like, y'all come on y'all show, I come on my show, we do this stuff, we have fun on the internet, we have a blast, we sit here, you know, everybody look at us, but this is just a facet of what we do throughout our whole day, throughout our whole
Don't
week.
have them on your show, they might not behave.
That's all right, man. I would love to have them on my show.
Who the fuck you trying to tame?
Listen, and I want y'all to misbehave.
What you not gonna?
My show is organic.
I'm about to throw.
Oh, look, see, violence. Violent. Look,
No, you don't. I already told you, don't nobody put baby in the corner. You don't tell me to behave. I'm grown and I do what the hell. I earned to do and say what the hell I want to do and say.
I'm just here.
Shit, you don't behave.
Anyway,
don't put me. I am a very gracious guest.
As you were saying,
I am myself everywhere.
Next question.
No, you're good.
All right, what you got?
I'm talking Justin.
I'm a guest. I'm here.
Justin talking shit.
Let's go.
That's my job.
So what else you do? Cause Justin, it ain't about Justin.
What is your show? Tell us about your show.
Okay.
Yeah, we trying to get on the show.
All right. Hustle different. Okay.
Hustle different.
Oh, see, and that's where it's supposed to work. My phone just went dead. It's all good.
Plug it up.
It's plugs all over. Oh, I better
Let's
plug
get
it
into before that, like how you and I met, and then what.
Okay.
I guess how you got into doing.
Check this out.
Media.
Funny story. I went on the. I always give a big shout out to my man Christian and the What Up Doe team over there.
What up, Doe?
Yep. Good friend of mine. He invited me on his show. I was doing vehicle finance at that time, and they wanted me to come on and talk to our people about what we need to do and get the credit together and all that stuff. So they had me on the podcast a couple times. The second time I was there, this man right here, this was probably 2-3 years ago. I was leaving, and he said, "Dude, man, you should do a podcast." This man right here, Justin, sitting right next to me. Yeah. And at that time, you got to remember, podcast wasn't like on my front of my brain. I was doing other things. I was doing everything. And I said, you know what? Yeah, whatever.
But I noticed that, that's what I noticed that about you. You had that charisma.
Yeah. And
not everybody can be outgoing.
Right. And I didn't know that. So what happened was a couple years went by. I don't know who came on here, and I saw it, and I saw Justin again. And next thing you know, I came up, talked to him. I called him. I said, "Dude, can I come up and holler at you?" He was like, "Yeah, come on up." We talked. We sat down, and it still was a few weeks after we talked. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. My thing is that I know some great people who need to be exposed to the world. You know what I mean? People out here doing some great things, and they only getting their props within the St. Louis city limits. You know, and that's a big disrespect to them and their skills and their talents and what they could do for the world. And I'm not just saying this just to say it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to bring these people that I know personally. That's the best part about it. I know them personally. Anybody who come on my show, Well, up to this point, I'm not going to say I won't take any new guests, but everybody's been on my show. I know them personally. If you listen to my podcast, we have personal stories. I'll be like, yeah, so-and-so. And that's because I know them personally. And I'll stand behind them because I know what they're doing. I have a street, I got street guys. I was in the street. I'm not proud of it. It was just a product of my environment. I didn't have to do it, but I did it. Like I said, not proud of it. I bumped my head, meaning that I did have some law enforcement problems at one point in my life, but I was able to bounce back, and that's the story of the bounce back. And now my thing is that I want to promote people who would never in a million years think about coming on the internet, never in a million years think about sitting in front of a camera and tell their story. Right. And I tell all my guys, this is a way for you to tell your story, and your family, your great-grandkids, your great-great-grandkids, your great-great-great-grandkids, when you're dead and gone, they'll be able to go back and say, no, Auntie, you hating on my uncle. Here it is right here. This is my uncle in his own words.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody that's the disclaimer to my show. I want you to tell your story in your own words. That way, like I said, people 300 years from now, internet is forever.
Yeah.
It's going to be... Your
Unless
kids
they
will be
blow
going,
up a satellite. Actually, it's technically not. I believe the internet is stored on satellites.
There's an archive everywhere.
Yeah, it'll come up some type of way. They'll figure out how to
trust
do
me.
it.
They're not going to, because...
Yeah, they probably would.
Oh, yeah.
And even if it don't, it's gonna be that long enough.
Because they're not gonna use just one satellite for the biggest thing in the world.
And that's cool. That's
yeah,
you about to find one that
as far
works.
as the cloud,
Is
though,
that an iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh,
my thoughts on the cloud, though, it's like, do you trust all your information in the hands of
I don't trust that shit at all. I saw State.
I like a hard drive.
What is
or
that?
a flash
State of the
drive.
Union. What is that movie with Will Smith?
Was it Will?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I've never trusted anything since then. I swear to God.
Did Jamie do one and Will did one? I know.
Yeah, they were following. It's one where they following Jamie, but they don't do
like they
what.
did Will.
Yeah, they.
All in the
I
TV
swear, y'all,
and
my life ever since I seen that movie, I don't trust none of them. None of them. White trucks, motherfuckers, stay off my neighborhood. I don't trust you.
So
what you got in there?
So that is a good thing because like you were saying, a lot of us have our podcasts and things for different reasons and all of that. Basically, like I've been doing podcasting since 2018 with different people and things, and then I branched out with my own. So mainly I be on 2 or 3 shows.
What up? What up? Though is pretty much started my podcast because I was on the radio. Limited on everything, and they had an all girls episode, and my friend was being interviewed, and she ain't an open person, so she needed my open ass to come down there with her, so so she could feel comfortable, even though I was just sitting in the audience or whatever. So when we left, she told me that the girl who was on the show was leaving. I'm like, well, shit, I could do that.
Nadia?
You know what I'm saying? I forgot her name.
This one girl. They've had plenty of female co-hosts. Fats kick.
On that episode, the boys was out of town, right? So no other men was on there except I think one dude was there, but they was out of town, and they called in, and she felt that they was disrespecting the other women because she had turned it to an all girl show, and so she left the show. So I was like, okay, let me reach out and see if they need a person or whatever. And I reached out, and Justin got back. He was like, they already picked, the person for that, but I need a girl. And I came down, and we've been on here for about 4 years now.
She's been here every
I left
week.
Radio for this radio.
I don't know if you missed it. Maybe one. I don't know if you missed any Saturdays.
So what? What you trying to say?
I don't try.
But you let. Sometimes you don't show up without no.
I'm
not gonna point any fingers. I'm not gonna point any fingers.
He over here throwing slanging mud. But see, baby,
let me hear your excuses.
I'm throwing it back at you.
Let me hear your excuses.
He saw something, but I don't think you missed no.
No. I'm saying no. You
I
let me know.
I be living my best life, boo boo, and I'm gonna travel again.
I live my best life too.
But if you, you just let people. Normally, you let people know if you're not gonna make it or something. I'm not pointing any fingers.
It's in the chat, and I do this shit every year.
Anyway, moving right along.
Shout out Cedar Auto Sales. Shout out Green Dog.
Hammer back there. Y'all calm down.
Hey, I'm just gonna do this. What's up, Letitia?
These ladies over there.
What's happening?
Just let them know.
Okay, so I ain't.
So all the audience out there, vote. on your phones, vote 1 for man and 7 for women.
What are you talking
We're
about?
gonna vote for. All right, I mean, never mind.
Don't do that.
Yeah, because you know you're gonna
don't do that and don't listen to him.
You know you're gonna get the toe off.
All right, next question.
Yeah, you're gonna get that ass toe up.
Hustle different.
Oh yeah, the Hustle Different podcast.
Don't hustle at all.
Basically, what it is that I have a whole mission statement, but to sum it up, is people who come from adverse beginnings may have had some trouble or some hiccups or bumps in the road. I want to let everybody know it's not about more or less pushing. You don't have to make a viral video. You can work a little bit harder and still have success. Success is what you make it. Whether it be a business professional, not everybody wants to be a boss. Not everybody wants to weigh that on their shoulders. I've been there. Trust me, it's way more than you think.
Oh my God, I've said that so many times. And people
a lot of people don't want to have that. A lot of people don't want that responsibility of having families relying on them. A lot of people don't want that. So what I'm saying is that whether you're a manager at McDonald's, whether you are a manager at Edward Jones, whether you are a day trader, whether you're a baseball card trader, you know what I mean? There is a niche for you, and I tell everybody, do what you do best, just in case don't nobody show up, you can still run your business.
No, the show must go on.
You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you do what you can do, just in case you walk into your business and nobody show up. My nephew Terrell, hey Real, he said it best. He said he owns a tire shop and he has a auto sales business. And he also has a Frenchie business.
That's entrepreneur right there. Shout out to that.
He said, Uncle, if don't nobody show up tomorrow, I can change a tire. I can sell a car.
You can do what needs to be done.
I can feed a dog. I can do all that. And he's a younger man. And like I say, big props to him.
I can
but
do
that's
my
just
own
the,
thing.
you know what I mean? That's the gist of it. Everybody, please, just make sure you can show up and do everything, anything, any facet of your business.
Craft.
You have to make sure that you are able to do it.
Of
That's
course.
just like me. If my guys don't show up for the podcast, like this live, this is what it's gonna look like. But I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be drinking my little juice,
Hey, if
and
they
I'm gonna
don't
have a
show
show.
up, if
my guests don't show up,
if they don't show
look at
up,
that.
you sign
Bam,
me
look,
up.
bam,
I'm on.
look,
I'm
look.
on.
I'm
You
saying,
need a guest, let me know.
You get what I'm
I'll
saying?
take care of it.
Hey. And like this man, if don't nobody show up, this man will be in here playing music, doing
Justin
whatever,
will
you know.
sit in. Me and Justin
Oh,
had
God.
a show already that is called Me and Justin. We was sitting over here watching videos and shit.
But how many shows have I done by myself?
Oh, yeah, you have.
Justin. It's called Talk That Talk Cocktail Hour. I talk that talk and drink my cocktail.
That's
You got,
great.
if you could, like you say, you got to be a master of your craft. If I can't do shit, I can talk. So I do my thing all by myself with no guests and all of that. I drink my cocktail and I talk about serious
what's that
things.
word?
Cocktail. It's a cocktail. It's called Talk That Talk Cocktail Hour. And you're going to have your cocktail.
If you need a
and
guest,
we're
let
gonna
them know.
Yeah. And I'm going to start that back. I just got to get a new date because it seems like I've been bumped off. But it's cool.
No, I saw
See,
you.
like some internal thing going on
Yeah.
here?
No, Mondays are available.
So, any rate, but like I said, I get what
nonsense.
you're saying. Like, I was on so many other people's things. Like Brick was saying, how I got started with another
You
company.
say brick singular?
Like
or was
Brick
that bricks
was
with
saying,
a Z?
How she was brought in. I came from another company. I went on an interview with somebody I know, and they was like, "Well, you talk, come get on our weebie." So we was on our speaking, and just like her, she has a lot of followers and the stuff that she do.
I wish I had followers.
Came in, was like, "Oh, and you speak
Oh,
well
you
and
got
all that. You want a
followers.
show?" And she was all like, "Well, I can't even do it. You help me." So that's how I got started in 2018 when and then she met Justin.
How dare he?
And we end up on our show with Justin. And then she left, I left, then we came back, then I did a show, then I was on with Justin, Doc, and everybody. So did my own show, so I'm like, it's these that way.
All right, well, that's a good story. All right,
We know Justin.
You just redeemed
Justin
yourself.
keep on right. Justin, know I've been rocking with him for years.
I would if I didn't talk shit on her. That means I didn't like her. See,
Pretty much.
Hey, it's like
That's why I just shut up and let y'all go back and forth.
Justin love me.
Oh, yeah.
I love
you
you
gonna
too,
make-
little pink nipples.
I'm crying.
I love you too, little pink nipples. Go on, show one. Go
Oh,
on,
you're
show one.
emotional.
Sex
You want
sales.
action. You want drama. You want excitement. Tune in.
Kickett and Kompany.
Da, 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 da.
All the pink
The
nipples you
greatest
want to
show on
see.
earth. Damn it.
He got his t-shirt on today. My people said, take it up.
You gotta go to my OnlyFans page if you want to see me shirtless.
They want to see them pink nipples.
Them pink nipples.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, right, you done got the man cheeks already.
Son of a gun. You want to see some pink nipples? You can donate to my Cash App. I'll hook you up a little bit.
The views,
the
views of the show.
Sex sells.
Not the
apparently.
I'm just gonna be on there like this.
Sex sells. Next question.
What?
I'm sorry. What's going on here?
Phil, stop.
Go ahead, talk to me.
All right, I'm sorry.
See, I was gonna talk about the question, and then I talked about the other question, and these people over here.
That's the Tic Tac.
That's
his Tic Tac.
Ah!
Of course, he gotta make his Tic
Hey,
Tacs.
look at me! I'm making a video. I'm live on air.
On Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. That's that
Oh,
red
sorry
cup.
for that.
Red cup. Check
Sorry,
your Kool-Aid again.
Okay, so I'm mad at Devin Alexander.
Sorry for that rude interruption there by that damn redneck. Next question.
Oh yeah, my show is every Sunday 5 to 7, right here on my city.
Central Time.
Oh, excuse me, Central Time.
We're worldwide.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't.
Pimping.
Yep, let's get it.
Worldwide.
I have some of the most interesting guests on here. Like I say, business professionals, entrepreneurs, law enforcement, lawyers, doctors, everybody I've been blessed to.
Strippers.
No, I'm
Teachers.
sorry.
Teachers.
Yeah, of course. Teachers, like I said, I mean, educators, everything.
Workers.
I actually had the president of Harris-Stowe State University on here. What's up,
shout
Dr.
out to
Latanya
that.
College?
Oh my gosh, what's up? Segue into what I was talking about.
Let's go.
So they're having the Devil Alexander.
Yeah.
Why is it so expensive?
Because it's actually it is from it's not Harris-Stowe State University throwing that. It is actually the Urban League. So it's an outside event, and they're actually I guess they're renting the area, the facility, so they have to pay for that. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that.
Okay, so they're having a amateur boxing
They
event.
didn't reach out to us.
Oh, definitely.
Easy, reach out to us.
Maybe they don't come.
Yeah, it's today. But it just it's expensive. So
it's an investment.
That's why I was wondering.
Maybe it's
why
a big time fundraising thing.
Yeah, but it's just everything.
Von Alexander's fight was good.
Yeah, his fight was.
Well, maybe it's a big fundraiser.
If it's a fundraiser thing, then I digress.
It's got to be a fundraiser thing for it to be so.
It really don't, especially now with his name on top of it. I think it's more or less one of
those, fight in the ring, don't fight in the street. So he's not actually. He's just actually.
It's not him fighting. It's amateur boxers.
He retired. They say he retired.
Yeah, he should have.
What's up, Jay Ali? My guy, Jay Ali.
He should have retired.
Hey, where's he at?
I'm a boxer. Jay, the historian, my guy, keeps me up to date on all
Where's that guy?
I'm a boxing fan. He should have retired.
Senor.
He should have retired when he got headbutted by old boy and he threw in the towel. His career was done then.
Okay. Hey. So,
it was. I think he won one fight after then. When you make a boxer throw in the towel, and it wasn't, he threw it. He told the referee he was done. His career was over.
You can't give up like that, huh?
Never.
You gotta get knocked out like your daddy did.
Yeah.
Period. This is boxing.
This is boxing.
So how do you see your progress from, I guess, when we first met and then to now and then to your next 3 to 5 years, I guess, and what do you I believe in manifestation. Yep. So I guess what do you see where do you see yourself, past, present, and future as far as progression?
From a person that was embarrassed to even look at himself in the mirror at one time because of the things that he was doing out here, then actually gradually starting to look up and look my own self in the eyes and start telling myself the things that I need to do, and then actually executing on those things that I need to do. The timeline seemed like it was so long, but time is moving so fast. So I've had some missteps, and I've had some what they call it when you fall back.
Regressions.
Yeah, regressions. At times, but that's life. I figured out.
Yeah,
I just stopped beating myself up on it, And then honestly, I let God take the wheel. Finally, you know, I probably overstepped and missed so many blessings along the way. And I ain't trying to Bible thump with y'all, but you know, when you feel something and you actually see it happen, and you see something that was big and positive happen to you, and you know where it came from, you gotta give it up. You have to give it up. And a lot of times I thought I was doing it. And when I stopped realizing that it wasn't me, things just start moving a lot faster, like this podcast. I hurt my leg, and I never thought in a million years.
And shout out to that, you were still moving around.
I was here on a walker.
You got up here.
These people saw me. I came in here on a walker. I had a surgery.
That's dedication.
Knee surgery on a Wednesday. I was at my pod on Sunday. My wife was hot at me.
I know she was.
Hot at me. She's still hot at me to this day because the doctor tell me to relax. But I come here. I got a crutch right here, right now. I come in here on a walker. I have people help me. I have people, and that's another thing. I have some people that behind me that stand with me and see what I'm trying to do. And
don't be mad at us. If I had known he was limping and should be resting, I would have told them not to let him come. Okay.
And I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
So I didn't know your progress. Yeah, he's here tomorrow too.
Oh,
that's just a disclaimer for your wife.
I understand. But hey, she yelling at me anyway. It don't matter. But she know my heart. She know my drive. She know what I'm doing. She just say, you know what, I can't do nothing. Just go ahead and go. You know. And I'm like, babe, if I can get up.
Tell her I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, a year ago. Trust me, 2 years ago, I'd have been like this. Oh, man, I can't make the podcast because my knee hurt. That would have been me, honestly.
You can also video in, too. No excuses. You can get on video.
I would have felt the same way, but, you know, I said, you know, I am going to make it. What up, M. Jizzle? My fault, y'all. That's my guy, MJ. He on my show tomorrow. Y'all wait to see the Wire Whisper, no H, tomorrow. All right, but I feel like I'm here for a message. These people, like I was saying before, I have people that would have never thought in a billion years to come on the internet. These people don't even like talking to their family. I have people leave my show and their family call them and say, how did he get you to talk?
I saw had
That's a blessing.
Get him out of the show, man.
I am going to keep doing it every day as long as God wake me up. And if he put it on me to call somebody or talk to somebody, my guest, I just call them and they say yeah. You know, it's not like I got to pull teeth and do all this and do it. They say yeah because they know me. They know my spirit. They know I'm not here to put them in a trick bag. They know I'm not here to do anything disrespectful. This is all positive. I tell people as a disclaimer on my show, if you want negativity and fighting and all that stuff, click off my show.
Go to the other guys.
I'm not going
to see the other guys.
Ain't going to be no fighting, but there might be some crying. What they say, I have everybody crying.
Right, I'm just saying that's not what I'm here to promote. It's enough of that.
Crying.
It's enough of that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you because that's what I be telling people. Everybody got all of that, this and that, and fighting and all that. Sometimes you have to bring reality to stuff, and you have to bring, and then a lot of stuff like I get totally deep into it. I say and bring out the stuff that people scared to say, and bring out all the generational curses and all that bullcrap that's going on and the stuff that's happening. Like I said, you know, we want to talk about this and that. Even when we were speaking about what was you doing this and that, and they doing this. But what about your nasty ass uncle that your grandmama and your auntie, everybody done hid out for the longest and know what they doing and all that type of stuff. So yeah, and like I tell people, I touch a lot of touchy subjects and bring stuff out, then people's like, oh, they doing this, they doing that. But I get so many inboxes and calls where I help people, and then I give out the information. Because you giving out stuff, if you can't give no resources, it don't mean nothing. So y'all always have resources for people to call or look on. They call for different things. And people appreciate that. Sometimes you feel like you say, you feel like you may not be reaching people or doing nothing because you might get a whole lot of views, you might not. But I tell people, if you can just touch that one person or say one person's life or something like that, that's where mine is more meaningful to it. I laugh and I joke on a whole lot of things, but when I sit down and I do that conversation and I talk and I bring these people in, like you said, I'm trying to help my community, help my people, help anybody reach anybody to do something different. Yeah. So that's how I feel.
I have from ex-street kingpins to a police captain on my show. And I actually had him on the show the same day. My police captain was sitting right here.
I'm going to go back and watch that. That's how interesting.
Captain Clay Foreman, he came on there
he probably
kicked knowledge. He kicked knowledge, and he showed people that These guys, they just like us.
Yeah.
When they get off work, they just like us. When you go to your job, you got to wear a uniform. You have to. There's a handbook that you have to read.
Yeah.
You know, but when you off work, you off work. You know, I've seen a reverend leave church and go to the liquor store. I've seen it happen.
Police
you know
are
what I'm
never
saying?
off duty though.
I've
Yes,
seen them be pimps. What
They
the
can
fuck
choose
is
not to act. if you're
Well,
an off-duty
someone-
cop,
well-
can you choose not to act?
Well, see,
If
that's
you're
something.
off-duty?
Hey, that's something.
They
Hey,
gotta
Clay,
own-
I'm gonna get you back on here. Don't forget Wesley
those are
Bell.
old.
Get Wesley for me.
I mean,
No, but like he came on and he explained to people that they don't have to read you your rights. They don't have to do this and that. You know, trying
It's
to
a
help young
formality,
people
yeah.
understand the law. He's here to help. This is not about him being a cop and talking down on black people. He passed up a lucrative contract with St. Peter's to work in Northwoods part-time for $10 an hour because he wanted to protect his community. Those are the people I'm trying to bring on to show
Shout out
that
to
you,
that.
and it has to be in you too.
Right.
Another thing too, I can
You have
lead
to
you
care.
to water, but I can't make you drink.
Of course.
It has to be in you. If one of my guys, if I bring 20 guests on there and we found out one dude went to the pawn shop and pawned his gun and bought a paintbrush or a lawnmower, I'm cool
That's
with
a
that.
win.
That's
I
what
am
you say.
super winning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my job every day. I'm gonna live my life, but I'm gonna have a bigger smile on my face.
Excuse
This
me,
is
sir.
yes, sir.
Can you turn water into wine?
Depends.
Okay.
Depends. I ain't there yet.
And I love
But
that.
if God,
Coming
if he
soon.
put it on me,
Coming soon.
hey, if he put it on me, I'm gonna do it because he put it on me. But as far as I'm trying to show people, like I brought Kenny from the Rice House. He's an Asian. You see what I mean? He's still a minority. He went through the bumps and bruises too. A lot of people feel like he may have not went through the same bumps and bruises, but there are bumps and bruises in the road because he wasn't part of
And
the
they are treated
Ex-
bad. Their stereotypes.
a lot of people don't understand.
Their
that. So
stereotypes are just as
all
bad,
walks of
and
life, you
all
know
of
what I mean?
that.
We bring everybody on too.
Oh yeah, and like I got,
That's
and
cool.
I really want to uplift my black women. My black men, y'all know we 1,000 out there, but our women need some help. And this don't have nothing to do with Sexy Red at all.
She
This
needs
was
help.
going on. Our black women needed help before Sexy Red was even a thing. And my thing is, that's why I brought LaTanya Collins. I keep bringing her name, and Letitia Green. And I'm bringing more and more powerful black women on this show. And not everybody has to be a CEO. You just have to have success in your own right. And you can come on this show and help talk to somebody. And just your words may change your life. I'm just the host. You see what I'm saying? I'm just a host. This is your story.
You're not
This
a
is your
pastor,
time.
are you?
No, hey, but hey, if
can't,
I wake up tomorrow and it's on my
Let me
heart,
tell you.
hey, if it's on my heart, I will be
pastor
out there.
without
You hear
screaming.
me? I would.
I'm
I
just
would be
saying.
out there doing the gospel if it come on my
Yeah.
heart. But as of right now, I just feel like I know a bunch of beautiful people with beautiful hearts that have really big future plans for themselves and others, but they just need a platform to get it out there. I don't have a lot of followers or nothing. It's just for my folks.
Thank you.
If I pick up some people outside of my folks, it's beautiful.
You'll
I
be
love it. That's
amazed at
that's the
them
whipped
watching.
cream and the
That's
cherry.
it, yeah.
I just want the vanilla ice cream in a cup. That's all I want. Or the chocolate ice cream, whatever you want to say, in the cup. Now, extra fast, that's whipped cream and the sprinkles and all that stuff. But I'm just looking for the basics.
You'll be amazed though. Like I said, people they'll never click on, but they'll tell you. And we laugh about that all the time. How you walk in the street and people start calling your name. I'm like, what the hell? They're like, I watch your show. But the funny thing is when they come up and say, oh, I know I watch both of your shows. I ain't never seen you clicked on share.
yeah.
I was like,
I see
thank
the
you.
views, but not
I
the
was
likes.
I was like, well, touch on me sometime. I said, and you
It's
welcome
all
to come
according to
on.
what
Call in.
they're
You welcome to
watching
come
it.
on.
Call the hotline.
But I mean,
No, I'm talking.
it
It
don't matter.
don't matter to me because, like I said, I know I
It
touched
just-
somebody.
It
I
makes
know I
me
got out
feel
what I
good.
wanted to get out.
I was
I
at
just laugh at 'em.
Speedy
They watching.
trying to buy a single cigarette.
Wait a minute.
And
You
this,
the Speedy guy? Oh, you a G. I'm sorry, I just had to get that up.
I
was
just-
a
She
Speedy,
knows.
y'all.
I just
She
came
does.
from Speedy on the way down.
She's
here.
a G.
Yeah, and this one was like, "Oh, they're my Facebook friend. Hey, girl."
that's how they be.
And she was talking to her. I'm like, "Hey," she was like, "I just love your little videos and all that kind of stuff." That shit made, and especially for my
feels
boys
good.
to be with me. My boys was standing there, so we
Mine's
was
a
quiet for a
celebrity.
minute. We
Yeah.
get in the car.
People know who you are.
And my boys flip out. They like, "Mama, you got a fan?" I'm like, "Ah."
It'd be funny.
Signing autographs, are you?
It'd be funny.
They say they
DoorDash, and I see him too.
They too nosy to delete
Yeah.
you, but you know what I mean. But they too jealous to like you. I saw that saying, and that's the truth.
That's what I was saying. When it's the people that you know, and you've been knowing people forever, and it's the people that you know. Like,
me and
I'm a
Phil
1988. I'm a Trojan till my life, baby. I'm Wellstonian. I'm Wellstonian from Wellston, and we just had another picnic all day. It was so many people from class of 70, 60 something, all the way up to 2000 and something. And when I say everybody came up to me and was speaking and talking, I'm like, I never see y'all. But I was talking about that about my family. My dad is the baby of 14 children. My dad is 76 years old. And I got cousins that's 80. First cousins that's 80 and something. It's a million of us out here. And my family will do the same thing. Oh, you be turning that, you be, I be watching you. No likes, no shares, no nothing. But I'm glad y'all watching though, because I be talking about some good stuff. So it's fine. But we always
they can't take that extra second.
But we'll do that. But like you just said, we'll do that for the
lot.
Sexy Reds, whether they hating or not. We'll do that for Sexy Neil. We'll do that for Will Smith. We'll do it for the people that don't give a damn. I don't know.
So it's a choice.
Keep on giving their
money
out.
Is it a choice or is it overexposure?
It's always a choice.
What if you got 10 videos? Do I have to like all 10 of them?
It's a choice. It's a choice.
You like all 10 of Sexies, whether you saying something bad. Now I'm saying a lot of them. Whether they saying something bad or good.
I mean, I like Skin on them, but I don't like all their videos.
But you don't have to like. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to
choose?
like all their videos. But when people constantly coming up to you telling you, this and that, just like people know I stopped my show. Even when we was at Rocky and them thing, people was coming up to me at they show saying, when you gonna start back? I still see you on the other one, but when you gonna start yours back and all that? I don't know these people. I ain't never seen them. They follow me. They know everything
that
about
one
me.
Tall guy.
Him? Remember
his name.
Yeah. He wanted to tell me about you guys.
He knows you.
Okay.
It was a guy from Wellston. Yeah.
He's tall.
A real tall young guy.
He was out of town. He moved away to Texas, I think, and then he came back.
He was telling me about you guys.
Hey, I'm just saying that's family
this
across
guy's famous
the board.
over here.
You
I just been blessed
too. I just been
autograph
blessed
signing 201.
Like I said, some great people.
Yeah. People follow you and you never know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just average Joe. Don't worry about me.
That man told. That's why I said, you was the one that the guy told, because he's like, get your show back. And then this man, these men, it was 3 of y'all, I think. 3 men. He was like, oh yeah, and they started, and they some pretty good people. And I was like, well, I'm quite sure I'm gonna get to meet them because I'm on one of the main shows with the owner. I say, so we usually bring everybody in when they start shows. I said, I get a chance to meet them, but this guy told me about you. He was telling me about me. He was telling me about everybody.
And I'm blessed
people
because when people see me, like this just happened the other day. I was in the doctor's office for my follow-up. I walk in the door, it's a dude sitting there, and he look up at me, and I look him right in his face. He look at me, I look at him. I go up there, I register myself, I come back. He's steady looking at me. He like, bro, I don't know where I know you from, but I know you.
Yeah.
He said, did you work at it? And he named out some place I didn't work, and I was like, no. But I told him, I said, you know what the best part about this whole interaction is? When you said that, I ain't see no malice in your eyes. We were, it was a good thing.
It wasn't that. I might have to pop you.
I get that all the time, and I love it.
Me too. I love it.
Walk up to me, and they'll be like,
"Oh,
I
know you. It looks familiar
from somewhere."
It ain't like I'm like pulling my phone out like, hey, I don't know who this dude is.
Right.
No, it's all
they be excited.
And
that's
what. We spin back and we end up.
That's what some people don't understand. Some people that I've dealt.
Like Gina.
Some people
was like.
Some people that I've dealt with or different things like that don't understand. Like men will be like, "You too many people know you. That ain't safe," and all of that kind of stuff.
Different.
But for me, I mean, I've had great jobs where I've worked with a whole bunch of people, and I've been in radio, so a lot of people know me. They know by different names and different stuff. But so I never worry though. Never. I ain't never worried because when they come to me, it ain't never no, you know what I'm saying? Not men, sometimes, they go too far, but you know what I'm saying?
But I did have a man
I got guns and shit, so it's alright, you know what I'm saying? But it just feels good. It feels good.
He watching me. What the hell? You gotta make your point.
Feels good.
Especially when I'm supporting, because that's what I do. I go to the concerts. I'm at the underground things. I'm playing their videos. I'm hosting events and stuff.
If you go on my page, I share everybody's cousins that's an entrepreneur. If I, you know what I mean? I might know you and you say my cousin got a concert coming up. I'm gonna share that with my friends. If you say I got a restaurant I'm opening or whatever, I'm gonna share that with my friends. Even though you never been on my show, we probably ain't talked in 10 years, but we Facebook friends and we remained Facebook friends since 2010 or something crazy. You know, you ain't deleted me, I ain't deleted you, so we all good.
We still talking every day anyway.
I just did that 3 days ago. It's called it's a couple called Twist. What is it? Twist. You remember Justin? We had them down there when we was on the show with Mary. Twist my pickle and more. Twisted pickles
Tickle
and
my
more.
pickle.
It's Twist, dude. And they do pickles and more. And now this a husband and a wife. And a memory came up from years ago. And I just went on there. I said, hey y'all. I said, they still out here getting it. I'm still their friend. I see them, but I haven't seen them in years. I was like, go, check them out. They still out here. And I said, that dip good, because she had some type of dip she made with the pickles and stuff. I was like, that shit was fire. And I was like, and that dip fire. And I put it on, and I reached her, and she came right. She was like, sis. She's like, thank you so much. She's like, we still out here doing it. She's like, that's what's up. And it's like you say, I still share stuff from people I knew years ago. And then, like you said, if they say, people appreciate that. And then it hurt?
What up, Jay?
Them people ain't. What does it hurt to
It
share
take
these
you
people's stuff?
1 second to.
What does it hurt
1
to share
second
these
to hit a
people's
button.
stuff? But I did speak on it. But
all my
so
guests,
we need to
shout out
do
to
that.
K-So
We need to do that.
Oh,
shout
that
out
shit
to-
was fire,
Hey,
by the way.
Kickett and Kompany Kitchen.
Come on my show. Hey,
You
come
hear
on
that,
my
Shantae?
show. I'm signing you up. Queso what?
Tell them bring the
Sign me
goodies.
up.
Now see,
Yeah.
look, and you can ask any of my guests. I ask all my guests that do food or anything. I say, listen, I talk to them before the show. I say,
We got
we'll
plenty
buy
of
it.
shows. Yeah.
And it's not, I'm trying to be funny, but I literally want to support. I went to Pop Parade or whatever. If I'm getting it wrong, I'm sorry. I went in there and I bought some popcorn. I walked in and showed it's a black-owned business and did all this and that, but I still bought some popcorn because I can go in 30 businesses all day and don't buy nothing. That's not supporting them.
No,
I'm
you're
saying I have
worth.
to buy nothing from all 30 of them. Probably wouldn't do 30 in one day, but I try my best to
Give
show
them a
both
chance.
sides of that. Like I can tell you about something all day, but if there's no substance to it, there's really no substance to it.
That's
I
why
can stand
you're the
outside of
mayor.
a closed business and say, hey y'all, this is a business that's owned by some black people.
But what information are they really
I
getting?
want to take you in there. I want you to go and I want you to meet the people. I've learned something. You do business with people that you know more than you don't.
You always do.
You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like you know them. That's why commercials, like
People
I'm just
you
gonna use
like.
an example because I got this cup right
You
here.
do business with people
Wendy's,
you
I mean,
like.
and I ain't giving them no problem. I'm just using this just as a fact. Period.
Everybody
know
her.
Dave's.
And him.
Everybody know Daddy.
And her.
Everybody know Daddy and Wendy. And you
Jack.
felt like you knew. That's why Ronald McDonald was a thing. That's why Jack in the Box is a
big
thing.
thing.
You see what I mean? And
About
now that's
Wendy's.
what we need to do.
We just did Wendy drunk.
It's just like that's
He
why
got
I
the
try to
whole
bring
cup
my
in the
people.
face.
I try to bring my people on so you get to know them. Because you know how sometimes
Yeah.
you have a misconception. You can catch somebody on a bad day walking past and be like, I don't like him. But that could have been a day where his mama died or his dog died or anything. His kid just got in
I'm the
trouble in
biggest
school.
person like that.
You see what I
people
mean?
People be like, she mean as hell. When people meet me, they like, Gina, I'll literally give you the shirt off my back right now. I don't take no shit.
Right, but see me.
But I'm one of the sweetest people you ever meet.
I'll give you a shirt off my back.
Because we don't want to see them pink nipples.
Oh,
On the
man.
nipples today.
Anyway, next question.
On the nipples.
So that's what we say. You have to learn people and know people for themselves.
I can't either, MJ. You know we gonna get it crazy.
He can't wait till
Shantae reached out. She want me to give you a holler. We're gonna get Queso what on the show for
Oh yeah.
Bring
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Kool-Aid man ain't got shit on this.
We had my guy bring out alligator quesadillas. You know what I mean? Alligator quesadillas.
Made with
alligator meat?
No, that's my other guy, Shantae. He
Alligator meat?
Alligator meat in there.
Real
and you
alligator.
had people that never had alligator before.
I've never had it, and I don't know.
Try the
It has a good
Like,
texture.
I've tried it.
Does
you know,
it?
shark. I've tried it all.
I had to
Because
pet alligator.
you gotta
I mean,
know.
I've tried. I grew up in a house where we ate possum, coon,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I
yeah,
did all that shit.
That's
So
different.
None of frog
Possum and
legs,
coon
all
and
of that
frog
kind of
legs,
shit.
that's
We
different.
Squirrel,
ate
I ain't
everything.
eat
Whatever
none of
my great grandfather said to go
No,
get,
no.
my mother was going
Deer,
to
I
get
don't eat none of it.
all of that.
But see, I had the blessing of being around some of my guys
Deer,
that
I
make
love
deer
deer meat.
That make deer
That's
jerky.
the
You know
taste
all that
I
stuff.
love deer. My grandfather used to go
rabbit,
hunting.
everything, and but I had to figure out if I didn't like it. My son didn't try orange till he was 6 years old.
Well, I know you know I feel.
I mean,
my
I
people
gave
from the
up
country.
I think he was 5 or 4.
I saw my great grandfather cut the head off of a chicken. I gave
When
up
they
chicken
take
for
the
like
ring
3
and hollow
years.
down, yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No,
after
yeah,
watching that, I was traumatized and I gave up good chicken for 3 years. Yes, I was traumatized.
For my people, hey, all my people out there, whoever watching, y'all know what it is. But like I said, my whole thing is to change one life. Just one.
That's what I say.
Just
If I
one.
can get one,
My
I'm
kids, like my kids, I've done a great job with my kids. Big up to my kids.
That's a blessing.
And it's a lot of fathers that didn't get a chance to become a father because they went to jail, or sometimes it's the relationship with the mother. I'm not going to blame it on the mother because sometimes men mess up that relationship. But now is the time for everybody to have a surrogate father. I don't necessarily have to be in the house with you. Like I said, I'm an only child. I have surrogate families. I have tons of people out there. I got tons of sisters and brothers that love me like a sister and brother. I can call people right now if I need some money, and it ain't no thing. I can call somebody if I need a ride. I guarantee it. If I walked out this door, I wouldn't get a mile before somebody blew the horn at me and said, "Dave, what is you doing walking?" You see what I mean? And I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed for that.
It goes back to the type of person that you are.
And I've always been that person. People been... And don't get me wrong, it's going to be some people out there that may say I rubbed them the wrong way. But the best part about it is that I stay who I was to where we have turned that to where it's not like that.
People, it's a lot of
I've had
people.
some mishaps with folks. I've had arguments and then you learn.
Yeah.
And then I'm big enough to go back, whether it's 10, 20 years from now. I'm big enough to when I wake up that day and say, you know what? I straight wrong dude in the 8th grade. And if I find him, I'm going to straight apologize to that guy. Believe it or not. It's people I owe money to. And y'all still in my prayers when I get this money. Hey, I'm paying everybody. It just, I can't do it right now. I'm just being honest. I can't do it right now. And they're not pressing me about it because it's not like a bad thing. I'm just saying not even owe money in a bad way. I'm just saying I feel like I owe you something for something you've done for me. And a lot of people be like, man, that's water under the bridge. Don't worry about that. I cannot because I want to return that favor, whether it be with money, whether it be with spirituality, whether it be with conversation that may talk you off a ledge. You know what I mean? I want to give it back to you.
That's deep. That's something that you have to watch out for too, because people would speak on that and say how a lot of times I basically was told that a lot of times I went too far with trying to be a good person like that and trying to bless everything, because sometimes we give our blessings away that wasn't meant for other people, and I couldn't understand it. And then it came to be people was like, you know, a lot of stuff you earned in your own way for what you went through and you did. So sometimes those blessings is not meant for other people. Cause I be trying to share everything. They was like, you can't share everything because it wasn't meant for those people. It wasn't meant for them.
But if you didn't know,
I didn't.
You didn't know.
I didn't.
You didn't know.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't
And
know.
so a lot of times you don't know what a blessing is.
That too. I always feel like I've been blessed because I'm on that side. But I was like, I tried, like they say, you're not God, so quit trying to save everybody.
When you realize waking up in the morning as a blessing, everything else comes later.
Oh, that's
When you-
why it's over.
When you realize,
Ready?
like, waking up in the morning,
Like not trying to let everybody go
as
through
soon as
stuff.
your eyes
Call
open and your
overtime,
feet
ma'am.
hit the floor, that's the biggest blessing in the world
ever.
because
As
now
soon as
you
you
have
do
time to
this.
change.
Just say amen.
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 All right, y'all.
And cut.
We're overtime again.
Yes.
Overtime
You started
studio.
30 minutes
Hey,
late.
appreciate everybody who
shout out
tuned
to
in, y'all. I'm sorry.
shout out to
I ain't
Broken
done
Knob.
this before. I got y'all.
He'll be back with
Thank
us
you
next
all,
year.
love. Everybody who I missed, didn't
He's
give a
still
shout out
sick.
to. Don't worry, I'm on my show tomorrow. I'm gonna take care of
That's
y'all.
sad.
All love.
Yeah, so
My
I guess
friend
that's all that we shall. It's about that time. We're gonna get
Okay.
out of here.
Who are you?
All right,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
of course this is
Thanks
Bricks
for tuning in.
Montana, and you can find me on all platforms of social media at Bricks Montana and the Bricks Montana for TikTok. You know about that. Please send me your music videos for On the Block with Bricks and Jessica. You know we in these streets. Let us know about your performances. Me and my girl, we two of us, so we be trying to hit them, especially because y'all don't realize that y'all be having them on the same damn day and all of that kind of shit. But anyway, y'all know, send the videos. All right.
I'm hollering. This is y'all girl Gina Wade. That's
Don't
Gina
interrupt
2
her
times.
when she's talking.
That's Gina 2 times. Anyway, y'all know y'all can catch me here with this idiot and the other two people. But speaking about my nonprofit organization, we're not doing the big Christmas party like we've been doing for years, but we are adopting families, which some we have already done. But at the present, we are putting together 5 different baskets that we're gonna raffle off. So I think we're gonna do the tickets like 3 for $5. But it's gonna be a lottery basket, a liquor basket, a candle basket, a baker's basket, and a date night basket.
What about a picnic basket?
A picnic basket.
We meeting tonight to get all that together. So I'll get back with you guys to show you. But you know, always can go on our page. You can always go on there. But we're gonna do a big thing and come back on. We're gonna get the baskets together and we're gonna show you guys. But the tickets, I think we're gonna go for like 3 for $5. So you have to buy tickets for separate baskets like that. So we're gonna get back with y'all. Y'all know we always doing something good and something great. You also can go to W3W 2019 Cash App and donate anything, or hit any of us if you want to donate. Like we always say, if you own business, if it's something that you want to donate to us, you see how we do and what we do. So everything is appreciated and welcome. And also big cash or whatever you do, whatever you donate, like y'all know we do the clothes and the shoes, and we go out to the homeless and pass that out. Everything is tax deductible. So legit, if y'all have anything y'all want to donate or anything in your heart, if it's just $1, let me know. Smooches and deuces.
No dirty
Smooches
socks.
and deuces.
Our special guest / host.
I just want to thank y'all for having me. This was very interesting. And like I said,
you survived it.
Hey, no, but what I like about it, y'all, is just like us. It's organic. Y'all, y'all just get up here and y'all do what y'all feel, and that's the best thing. So it shows no fake. It shows no fakeness going on here, and that's what we want the most of. That's people don't understand. Just people looking at people and seeing that they're not fake shows them that they can do that too. There's a bunch of fake people out here. A bunch of fake people. Outside of
not
that,
around here, they're not.
Big up to my youth. These people out here, look, and like I said, I'm going to promote it the best. Justin is the guy. Everybody knows who Justin is, but these 2 women on this other side, powerful black women, y'all need to start checking them out. They're showing y'all, like I said, to hustle different. It ain't about a viral video. You can make a viral video, but you have to make a viral video that gets monetized. There's a difference. You can be an idiot all day on the internet and not make no money. You're just an idiot on the internet. That's all I got to say.
And when is Hustle Different on?
I'm sorry. Hustle Different on every Sunday, 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Central Time, correct? Central Time. I got that down there. Hustle Different. Y'all check us out. I got different guests every week. I'm actually take a page out of their book starting in 2024. My show will be segmented. Probably just have 1 guest instead of 2. What I want to run my guests up to do a year-end review with all my guests that I had on. So I'm doubling down on guests. Right at New Year's, I'm going to go back with all my guests from September, and I'm going to do an update. We're going to talk to them, get them in if you can get in. If not, I'll pull you up on the screen. We're going to talk. So that's what we're going to do, like a year-end review, like, most of your big shows do. So everybody, like I said, I'm going to talk with y'all. We're going to have y'all on my show.
We love it.
Recap and everything. Hopefully I can get y'all on before then. We'll set something up.
Okay, we'll set something up.
Oh, Lord.
You just who?
I'm gonna try to be like, you could come earlier and then be on my show, boy.
You just who?
Whose turn?
Oh.
It's your turn.
Hey there out there in Radio Land. My name's Justin Kickett, my city, my music, Overtime Studios, St. Louis, Missouri, worldwide. If you want to be cool, are you an artist? Are you a small business? Are you just an average Joe? Well, if you're average, then we don't want you. But if you're great or striving to be the best, my cup hath runneth empty.
Dude, it's crazy.
Close the show.
Okay, can I finish, ma'am?
No, your cup.
You have your,
Close the show.
Ma'am.
My phone's on dead. I'm trying to keep you on our live.
Ma'am, you had your moment of greatness over there, okay? Now I'm trying to speaketh.
I say, now it's my turn.
Speaketh what I be saith.
Be saith it then.
Anyway, my city, my music, the greatest of all time, worldwide.
Forever.
Interplanetary, as it won't go away.
No, I'm taking you off.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you want to be great, send your music, info, pictures, video, whatever you got. My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. Send us your information. Get booked. Be great. Be the best. You can do it. Tune in for all of our wonderful shows. See you next week.
I ain't got nothing to do. He go crazy.
It says to call into this number. So I was calling to see what it is that I'm winning. So
I love this.
I would like a return phone call. I'm sure my number came up. All right. Thank you.
I'm just calling.
I'm just trying to see what I'm finna